words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened, you gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 6th day of September 2024. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
It's Friday.
I can't believe it.
After a 4-day week.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're taking Monday off again.
I know.
Yeah. We like to do Labor Day twice.
I cannot wait to see Andy Grammer. I just cannot. It's been a while.
Yeah. You're excited.
I am.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last time you went to see him, you got to meet him. You got to hang. Yeah.
That was twice.
Mhm.
And then the last time, the actual drummer handed me the set list.
Wow.
Signed.
Nice.
So that was kind of cool.
Wow.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Happy Barbie doll day. I imagine it's probably when the Barbie doll probably came out, if I had to guess.
Or it could just be collectors. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I think
No?
it's anniversary of the Barbie doll first going on sale in 1959.
wow.
Bring your manners to work day, please and thank you. Fight procrastination day. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get to that.
Right.
I'll
get to it. I
don't know.
Quit nagging.
I want to fight the procrastination, but I got stuff to do. Great egg toss day.
Okay.
You ever participated in an egg toss?
I'm trying to think. No.
I don't know that I did either. I may have done it once or twice. They used to always do it. So when I was younger, my dad's district would do
With the teaspoon?
No. So it was they would do a police picnic, and it was always his district. It might have been a bunch of districts at one big forest preserve, now that I think about it. And each group had their own area, but they would grill, and it was, they'd do games. They would I always remember
Now, was it at a forest preserve?
Yes.
Always? Okay.
And I always remember they would have the canine unit come out and do a demonstration. We would all gather in a circle.
Oh,
and,
cool.
yeah. But they would do an egg toss. We used to do it too, I guess, at my parents' cottage. We would do it when there was a big group of people. So what you do is everybody partners up, and you're facing each other. So everybody has a partner, and you're just a foot away from each other, and you toss the egg to the other one. And then you take a step back and you toss the egg to the you take a step back.
It's till it cracks, and if it cracks, you're out.
You're out. Yeah.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm. And it was inevitable that some people would just get too scared, like they would think they were going to catch it, and they just nah, it's going to get all over me, and they just let it go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the egg toss. National 401k Day, National Chianti Day. From according to Hannibal Lecter, it goes with a good liver, I believe, and fava beans. Yes. Coffee ice cream day. No.
Oof, that still creeps me out, that one.
Coffee ice cream day sounds like a great way to ruin ice cream.
No, yum.
Coffee ice cream?
Oh my gosh, Haagen-Dazs coffee chip. So Java chip. So good. No, don't. Oh, it's one of my favorite ice creams.
What an incredibly good way to ruin ice cream.
No.
Yes. Yes, I said it, and I stand by it. Yes. Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes. Ice cream, good. Coffee, I said I love ice cream, but it's Food Bank Day. If you can donate or help out, always a good cause. Lazy Mom's Day, not such a good cause. National
You're old enough to make your own dinner.
National
She says to the 2-year-old.
Right. Come on, guys.
How hard can it be? A little cereal with milk.
Listen. Mama's got to go take a break. She's got to drink her juice. Okay, her adult juice. I gotta go.
Her adult juice.
Read a book day and wear teal day.
I don't like teal.
No, but it's got to be for a reason. Whenever they do that, whenever they do,
got it. Yep.
Raise awareness about ovarian cancer.
Oh, okay.
So hate teal all you want, but there's a reason, lady.
Way to go, Cheryl. Yeah. Way to support.
Gonna go start working at Dick's.
Right.
Jeff is in this morning. He said, "Good morning, Touhies." All right, Jeff, you said it again today, right? You didn't just, it's just not a repeat of yesterday's moaning. You changed
moaning.
Right. I'm just making sure. And Dar says, good morning. Have a great weekend. You too, Dar. Thank you so much. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. 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 All right, let's see what's happening here. Subscribers to Walmart Plus will now get discounts at Burger King. I'll use mine on salad, said no one who uses Walmart Plus.
I don't know what they're trying. I mean, I probably get an email a day from. Want to subscribe? Really? We'll give you 6 months free. You wanna? No.
You're on a lot of lists that I'm not on. We used to be on a lot of the same lists. And after we got
better thank your lucky stars you're not on all the lists.
No, but after we got divorced, I had to get rid of a lot of things. I was hit by every woman's store of all kinds. Like it was like you haven't bought shoes from us in a while. I'm like,
well, the best
I don't live with her anymore.
I don't like her right now. I don't want to hear about bras.
No, I don't need a bra. Jeff says purposely. I'm just making sure, Jeff. It looked exactly the same as yesterday, and I was like, are we having another internet issue that we're not seeing the right things again? So thank you, Jeff, just for clearing that up. Today, as I mentioned, is National Read a Book Day. Although, based on some stories we've heard lately, it might be better to change it to Read Your Disney Plus Terms and Conditions Day. This makes keep yourself safe. According to a new survey, nearly 1 in 10 mothers regret the name they chose for their baby. The majority of those 1 in 10, people that named their kid Nick Cannon Jr. Because there's so many of them. A California man living in a nudist community was arrested for killing his 2 neighbors. Right now, the biggest mystery police have is, where did he hide the weapon? Chipotle is launching a Halloween costume collection because there's nothing scarier than arriving at a party dressed like someone who just ate Chipotle. The bathroom's that way. Just go.
Right.
The bathroom's that way. Roger Waters turns 81 today. He's gone from singing "Teacher, leave those kids alone" to "Teachers, get those kids off my lawn." And lastly, the NFL season is officially underway. Started last night. And despite the Jets not even playing yet, Aaron Rodgers out for the season.
Did you see the end of the game?
No, I was fast asleep.
Okay, you should play it back.
Yeah? Well, we'll share with the class. Taylor Swift ran onto the field and scored a touchdown.
And I'm not even sure. It's something, I just heard it while I was showering because I wasn't looking at the TV at that point, but I was listening. They threw long and based on a toe length, missed tying the game in the last second.
Now, kids, this is why Frank does the sports. Because none of us know what team was doing what in that scenario.
Here's what I have to say about this. If I'm doing the morning show, give me a week prep time, and I will learn to do that well. So far, I'm a meteorologist and a funny haha woman who's not funny or haha.
So So what team was trying to tie it up? Because I don't even know. Like, I know it was the Jets. No,
I know there's
it
two
was
of them.
the
It was
Chiefs and the Ravens.
It was.
I'm telling you, I think it was Taylor Swift. She scored a touchdown.
By
the way, since we're done with my little jokey jokes, I found out why there's a game tonight.
on Friday night?
Yeah.
So it's not a regular thing then?
No. I guess they're playing in Brazil for the first time.
Oh.
So you know how, like, I think later this year, I think the NFL, I think the Bears will play in London. Somebody's playing. Yeah, the Bears will play in London. The NFL is playing in Brazil, I guess, tonight, which I didn't realize. Because I was like, why are we doing something on a Friday night? It just seemed
well.
so
I
weird.
thought if that starts, that's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, it's just odd. So
yeah, Kansas City beat Baltimore.
Oh, okay. So Baltimore almost tied them.
The Ravens almost got there, and they literally said that Kansas City won by a few blades of grass. So we're going to have to look into that.
Gotcha. Rich says, happy Friday. Larry says, good morning, Touhyville.
Good morning.
And my Aunt Melody tuning in. She says, oh, I love it. So, Mel, what do you love? Do you love the NFL? Do you love Cheryl's take on sports where there's no teams given? We just say people go, and then the man ran down the field, went that way, and then the other guy threw the
very cute tights. No,
it was funny. Speaking of sports, so we tried calling Frank yesterday to have him talk about the baseball game. And he was
actually gonna because it bothered me. It bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
With Shota.
Yeah,
it
bothered Frank
seven
too.
perfect, it drove me cuckoo. And I'm like, all right. And then, NBC goes, and now to the coach who will explain why he was pulled.
Right.
See the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we did it for Shota.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, that was not an explanation. Like, I'm listening to you. Please help me understand why you didn't just cut somebody out at their knees.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So I called Frank, or I saw Frank yesterday. He was in here doing some recording for the Friday night games tonight. And I said, yeah, we tried to call you this morning. And he goes, you did? And he looked at his phone. He goes, sorry, I missed it. I was at the gym. He was working out. I'm like, listen, Frank, it's much more important that you keep it tight than you answer the call. Don't worry about it. So
said no one in this dungeon ever.
Listen, I'm keeping it tight.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm keeping it tight.
Let's see. At 11 today, am I going to be at Ida's eating tacos
Right.
or
Anytime
Fitness?
I'll
I'll take tacos for 400.
Yep. I went and I had my itis fix yesterday. Yes, I did. And then you made stew. So listen, when I'm eating like that, how can anyone expect me to stop? Okay. I love this. So because of a soccer rivalry, the Packers tonight in Brazil are not allowed to wear their green because apparently it looks similar to whoever because they're playing in a soccer stadium. Okay. So Brazilian soccer club, Corinthians, the team turning over its stadium for the first NFL game to be played in South America, dislikes anything green so much that executives tried to paint the field black about a decade ago instead of having green grass. Players can be fined if they're spotted wearing clothes or shoes of that green color. Sponsors need to adapt if they want to be associated with the club.
Why would they ever choose to use them then? I don't understand.
Oh, I love it. The rivalry. I mean, think about that. You're so against your rivals that you won't even feign to have their color in your stadium. It's all done in an effort to steer Corinthian fans away from any reference to local rival, the Palmeiras, the team they've been feuding with for more than a century. On Friday, however, they will be awash in green when the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles play the second game of the season in Sao Paulo. The Eagles are the designated host team.
Wait, so both teams are playing each other, the Eagles and Packers
are playing against each other. Yeah.
What are they going to do? They're both green.
I know. Well, that's what I want to see what happens.
It just
here.
dawned on me because I figured, okay, Green Bay is green. Like
Right.
that's what I was thinking. But then I'm like, wait a second.
It says in an attempt to sway some Brazilian fans to their side, they will wear the Eagles. They will wear black helmets, white jerseys, and black pants. The Corinthian colors. They're going to wear special jerseys, special uniforms for tonight because they'll be in Brazil, so they want their home fans to love them. Corinthian officials told the Associated Press on Sunday that the move came after a request by its president, who claimed green was only allowed for visiting teams. So the Packers are designated the visiting team. So Packers will play, though, in their traditional white, yellow, and with the green letter jerseys.
That's cool.
So I think it's fantastic. I love it. So,
that's
but
how
yeah,
to make lemonade out of lemons or whatever. Yeah.
So that's why it's going to be on Friday night. This one time kind of a special thing. Like when the Bears play in London, you'll be able to hear the game here on WLQI, and it starts at 8:30 in the morning. So we'll be able to breakfast and football that morning. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. So Tina says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tina. Thank you for hanging out with us here in Touhyville. We appreciate it. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we will get to yesterday's poll question and dive into today's poll question as well. Stick around.
For the best frozen custard around, it's got to be the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello. Fall enthusiasts, this is your time to treat that sweet tooth with the newly added Apple Pie Delights. A slice of pie with a scoop of ice cream on top, along with the Sycamore Drive-In's apple cider slushies. Pumpkin lovers, you're going to achieve pumpkin nirvana. Whether it's pumpkin frozen custard, a pumpkin spice latte, or the mind-blowing pumpkin cheesecake praline bubba. All available until the Sycamore Drive-In closes for the season on Sunday, September 29th. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street in Monticello, behind the Bank of Wolcott. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. And be sure to follow them on Facebook for their flavor of the day and other mouth-watering specials.
Another way Jasper County REMC gives back to the community is through Operation Roundup. Jasper County REMC members participating in the program have their monthly utility bills rounded up to the next dollar. Operation Roundup is overseen by a board of trustees that is appointed by Jasper County REMC's board of directors to oversee the fund and issue the roundup dollars to worthy efforts that benefit our communities. The funds are not issued to pay utility bills or support political candidates. Applications are accepted during March, June, September, and December. To find out more about Operation Roundup or to apply for funds, visit jasperremc.com. Click on the Community tab and select Operation Roundup.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage or tackling big projects, if you know the value of working with your hands, you know Harbor Freight. And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard as you do. Because the only thing more satisfying than a job well done is a job well done, well under budget. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Are you annoyingly inattentive? Do you watch a movie and then ask a zillion questions because you weren't paying attention? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Head to Mattress Firm's best sale of the year, the Labor Day sale. Get a king bed for a queen price. Save up to $700 plus a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
And Doug. Customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. After that, you can also save me, as I'm currently hanging from the edge of a cliff. To recap, number 1, customize and save. Number 2, time allowing, save me. Shoulders separating!
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com. Savings may vary, underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, excludes Massachusetts.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Progressive presents good news, bad news, dumb news, then great news. Good news. A letter in your mailbox says you could save money bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive. Bad news. You saw it after your teenager backed the car into the mailbox. Dumb news. A new mailbox, basically a box on a stick, costs up to $400. Great news. You decide to see if you could save money bundling at Progressive.com and go with paperless mail instead. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. Or how much easier it is to move mountains of soil with a 1 Series tractor. We could even go into detail about how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat. Learn more at johndeere.com/get in the seat or visit a dealer near you.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What day is today? Friday.
Wake up time!
Back off, all right?
You back off!
Boy, you act grumpy in the morning.
Why are you so grumpy, grouchy? Why are you so grumpy? Come on!
You know why.
I am so stressed out.
Seriously stressed out here.
I worked hard all week.
Relax, it's almost the weekend.
Now it's time to let loose.
Oh, good.
We'll stop with radio.
Oh, radio. It's free. It's free?
In that case,
Let's do this.
Steve and Cheryl with you. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Yesterday, our poll question, we asked you, where are some of the oddest places that you've seen a tip jar? We're going to dive into that in just a second. I want to mention our friends over at Fountain Stone Theater, fountainstonetheaters.com. Head over and see Beetlejuice. Are we going to sneak out to try and see Beetlejuice today?
I want to.
Yeah? Are you feeling better? Are you feeling up to it? You think you can handle some popcorn?
I think
All right.
popcorn, I don't, I don't really do popcorn.
I know.
I'm very strange that way.
I know.
Popcorn and watermelon.
I love popcorn.
There's your Food Fight Friday. What's one food that you hate that everybody else seems to like?
Yeah, there you go. Well,
I got watermelon, popcorn. I don't hate
that
popcorn.
about 35 minutes ago.
I know. I tried.
No,
but
I know.
every time it's like a psychological thing. Every time you go, okay, today is Throwback Thursday. I go, any other day of the week, I'm like, oh, we should do this idea. The minute you ask me for the idea, it's like my brain shuts down.
Yep. All right. So Beetlejuice is at 1:50 today.
We're going.
I have a 1:00 appointment, so I think I should be good by then.
Okay.
So I'm in. If you're in,
Let's go.
all right, let's do it.
Let's go. And then can we see Reagan afterwards? Let's give it the old double. Here, and I'm negotiating one candy bar or edible item per movie.
We could pull it off. So Beetlejuice is at 1:50.
Yeah.
Reagan's at 4:15.
Yep.
So
that's what I want to do. And then listen, on your end, you got to knock out not one date, but 2 dates. That should at least tie you through, I don't know, Christmas.
Now listen. I want you guys to understand something, because and I'm like this in other aspects, but things like this, Cheryl gets very excited about this thing. And what's going to happen is we're going to get done with the Beetlejuice, and she's going to sit there for a minute and look around and go, I don't know if we should do this.
No, come on. You know me better. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, whose stupid idea? Whose dumb idea was a double header?
Maybe
Don't they know I'm old?
Maybe we should come back for this. I don't
right.
know if this is a good plan.
Like our commitment to negotiating always and always.
Yeah, I just think it's but we do do it all the time. I mean, and by we I mean the general we. We get excited about a thing
all the time. We do.
Well, because we get excited about a thing, and then we go and we do the thing, and we're like, oh, because don't forget, we have to work tomorrow again. Like we got the
keep forgetting. I keep forgetting.
Yep.
I know, which is going to mean that we got to like leap out of bed and like get it going.
Well, leap. We don't have to be there till 9:45.
Right? And who am I kidding? So I'm up at 5 instead.
Right.
Of
Right. I text you when I get up at 6, and you're like, I've been up for 6 hours, and what I did was I vacuumed the house and I put up the Christmas tree, and I took the Christmas tree down, and then I redid the roof, and then I patched up the ceiling, and then
you're like this.
Shh. Oh, okay, all right.
That's why we live in 2 different homes.
Hi. Oh, there's so much happening. Did you see the news this morning? Can you believe what? Hold on. I don't even. I'm just trying
don't
to
get
walk.
coffee anymore.
I'm just trying to walk around the yard with Ace. I just opened my eyes. Hold on. Carla says, "Good morning, everyone." Good morning, Carla. And Jeff says, going back to the oddest place for a tip jar. He says, proctologist's office. I think he's being funny. I think you're being funny, Joe. Jeff. Yeah. All right. Here's some of the oddest places that people have found a tip jar. Because we had a few good ones.
We had a few good ones. Yeah.
Yeah. You and I talked about like just some places like where I wouldn't tip. Like,
well, I always said the poor girl at Reva's, like
in the bathroom.
Yeah,
I'm like, no need for bathroom.
All right, it's a 2 foot by 2 foot bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
and we're doing the dance together. Then you got a kid in with you. You know what I mean?
Ma'am, I'm sorry that life
I'm
didn't
sorry.
go the way you wanted it to.
And I don't know why I would need baby powder right now, but I'm not chafing, so I'm
not being rude, but
I'm going back to eating my
I'm not
lobster.
I'm not being rude, but was this the dream?
What's this the
dream? Zach taught us something yesterday. So we were yesterday years old when we found out. He says, really, any takeout restaurant where they simply hand out the food, the prices we pay should reflect the time and effort to prepare the food. If all you're doing is bagging it up and handing it to me, sorry, no tip. Remember, TIP is an acronym which stands for to ensure prompt service.
Boom!
Did not know that until yesterday.
Who knew that?
Zach. Thank you.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah. Tanya says, at the Jasper County Fair this past summer, a food truck had a jar and a sign in their window kind of stating that the tip was included in the price of the food.
What? Wait.
At the Jasper County Fair this past summer, a food truck had a jar and a sign in their window kind of stating that the tip was included in the price of the food and their prices were higher than everyone else's.
No,
So
I'm not
but you're
saying
not
I'm a
supposed to put it
marketing
in there?
genius,
But you're not supposed to
but
put the tip
don't
in
do
there?
that.
So there's a jar, but we're saying don't put anything in there. We already included the tip. Don't worry. Like what?
This is great. We could do the anti-commercial. We could play that scenario and we could go, if you're a local business, why don't you do a campaign like that? Don't call me.
What's I don't know what's happening. Yeah. This one was one of my favorite. Dara says Fort Myers, Florida was one of the strangest places she ever saw. The whole city of Fort Myers wanted a tip. Richie says liquor store. A couple people mentioned the liquor store.
A couple people mentioned the liquor store and a couple people mentioned porta potties. And I'm like, but
porta potties?
Well, they're saying the bathrooms at the Porter County Fair where I
assume those are probably permanent. I mean, Porter County Fairgrounds is a pretty permanent setup. So
okay.
Yeah.
So here's what went through my head yesterday. If you know how sometimes you're like, are you thinking about something? Are you preoccupied? Whatever it is. Okay. So when that happened yesterday,
I think it, like for half the show,
I read it. Shut up. I read it and I went, Porter, get out of here. Like we're going to tip for that. And then I'm sitting for a second and I go, there's probably no greater reason to tip than somebody who dumps the porta potties
to get it cleaned out,
cleans the bathrooms after a 3-day fair in any county in the United States of America.
Please don't leave it for 3 days.
Or the world for that matter.
Yeah. Amanda says Subway. I've never seen a tip jar at Subway. But, I mean, they are sandwich artists.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Nate
and Nathaniel says Joe's Filling Station in Kentland before they closed. But that's an odd place because we heard that was just a restaurant. So I don't understand.
Yeah, someone said it was a restaurant.
Yeah.
But again, that may have been the carry out thing.
Jim says Carnival. Ed says Wendy's by O'Hare. A lot of people said picking up takeout, drive-through. That's actually what my mom said at a fast food place. She saw a tip jar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We love McDonald's. I'm a big fan. I'm not tipping.
They don't have a tip jar.
No, I'm saying fast food in general.
Just period.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Hannah says a gas station. What am I tipping for at the gas station? What?
Here's a tip: lower your prices. Da, 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 da.
Right. I
I'll
mean,
be in town all week.
There's some gas stations that I go into to pay, and they can't even feign a smile. That's why I like the marathon on right by the tracks. Every time I go in there, they're happy.
Mm-hmm.
They're super nice. They're super happy. But a lot of times you go in and it's just they just seem like they're mad at the world. Like, listen, I go back. It could be worse. You could be an attendant in the bathroom. Is that the dream? Chris says odd at first, but now almost typical. In Chicago, a stranger approaches and offers to take a picture of your group and then demands a tip. You're talking about that in England. Cheryl was chased down by the Sex Pistols.
Punk rocker. Right. That's what it looked like. I was.
Kathy says in a women's bathroom in Thailand. I don't know. Kathy, I don't know is that a tip jar or is that a pay bathroom? Because some places have like a pay toilet in Europe, right?
Okay. All places, unless you're eating there, don't allow bathrooms. So that's not like bathroom, like no. Then some places will charge you for it. And then I was at a monastery.
Mm-hmm.
Look at these flowers, you know me. And it's at the top, very top of like, I'm glad I didn't look at where I was at beforehand.
Top of a mountain or
a mountain, but it's on the peak. And what we did was drive around and around and around. I'll have to look up the name of the place. It's a famous monastery. Anyway, it was a hole in the ground. So you copped a squat. Like it was like a grate.
I mean, fine for
and
me,
you pee in the grate.
Not so much
I
for
was like,
women. Yeah.
What is this? What is this?
Here's a tip. Get us something with porcelain.
I need to sit on a rather large, white, dependable thing.
This is funny. Heidi says funeral home. Just kidding. So good stuff there. Tiffany says happy Friday. Good morning to you both. Good morning, Tiffany. Have a great day, she says. And Madison says good morning to you both. It's Friday. It's Friday. Madison, have a great day at school. And today wear mismatched socks just because it's Friday.
Oh my God.
Now let's go. Come on, get out of bed. Let's go. We gotta go. Bus is gonna be here. I'd love to know what time the bus is there. So
I know when we talk to Ed, it's all different because Ashley Mann's her daughter is 6:30 or something.
Is
like
it
that.
really?
Do you remember? Because it's 6:26. We were like,
yeah, here we go.
Thanks for listening to
us. Tina says when I was in Mexico, we had to pay to use the bathroom in some places, and you had to pay extra for toilet paper. Oh boy. Tiffany says bus comes about 7. So, all right.
Wow.
Listen, you got 21 minutes.
Let's go.
Come on, Madison. Are you done with your breakfast? Is your homework done? What about that test in chemistry? I don't know if she's chemistry. All right. Let's get to today's poll question. For goodness sakes, I got to get to the forecast with the weather cupcake. It is Friday, and that means Food Fight Friday. So I took this from our Master Chef that we watched last night. It was on Wednesday. One of the dishes was all about the peppers, all about the heat.
Peppers, yes.
Food Fight Friday. Do you like spicy food? I gave you a few choices. No way. A little spice. Medium. Yes. Make it super spicy. Tiffany says test in English today. Oh boy. All right, Madison. Here's the thing. Okay.
You got this, babe.
You can do it. Okay. Just be hooked on Phoenix.
Oh my gosh.
No,
don't listen.
No, is this
it's the second anti-campaign Friday. It's the don't be like Steve campaign.
Listen, okay. When the question comes up, I want you to know an adverb is a word that modifies the meaning of a verb, adjective, or another adverb, phrase, or sentence. Remember that. Okay?
Like he was really running.
I could be a teacher.
He was running.
It's like Steve's mouth during the show. It's really running. It's yes. So all right.
Did we mention it's Friday? And that means you don't have to hear us. Not one, Charlie, but 2 days. And this week, 3 days.
Right. We're off on Monday. We're off on Monday because Cheryl doesn't like any of you.
I love all of our listeners.
You know what's so funny about since Cheryl's taking over the show? It was actually like a thing. She was like,
Cheryl taking over.
You know what I mean? It came on the show.
And that, my friends, is a Freudian slip.
It's not Freudian. But no. She was like, "Oh, I don't know. Should we take off Monday? I could probably be back Sunday night. I could, because you don't like taking the show off. So, but I'm also a believer in the show is the show is the show. So, so we're gonna take off. I haven't decided yet whether or not we're gonna do some music or if we're gonna do some best stuff. It'll really, honestly, it'll depend on how much I can get done today for that. And if we go to the movies, it's probably not going to happen today. So we'll see. But anyway. Anyway, Madison, good luck on your test.
Yes. You got this thing.
So just remember, what is an adverb? Where, how, when, how often, how much. Okay. There, here, inside, back, far, nearby, fast, slowly, easily, weekly, today, soon, daily, often, once, very, rather, almost, just, too deeply. So glad I could help. I think I should be a teacher at this point. If any of the I know a lot of the teachers listen. I know a lot of the superintendents, principals all listen. If one day maybe a teacher's out, you can't find a sub. Here's my thought.
Don't do it.
Here's my thought.
Don't take the call.
Okay. So because school is in session when we're here, we just hook up a Zoom thing. Like they put the YouTube up in the classroom, and we just teach class in the morning. I think we can do great.
I've done that before.
Listen, I think we do great. But we'd have to set it up so we could hear them, because otherwise I think the class would just get out of hand and get crazy.
Yeah.
Plus, I'd want to hear them go, "Good morning, Mr. Touhy." I want to hear that. That was
okay.
So I'll write it up. We'll get a little chalkboard up here. It'll be a whole thing. We can do it. So let us know. All right. I really got to take a break. Stop screwing around, Cheryl. It's time. It's time to take a break. Don't do it. Don't do it. I got break time.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 7 a.m., then a slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 74. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers after 1 a.m. Partly cloudy and windy with a low around 50. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 64. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 38. Sunday, sunny with a high near 72. Sunday night, clear with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Mark your calendars and make your plans to attend the Golden Days of Fall, Saturday, September 14th at Clark's Garden Floral and Boutique in Remington. It's a day that fall enthusiasts dream about. You'll find mums, pumpkins, home decor, Georgie Marie cookies, and other mouth-watering treats, plus lots of fun for the whole family. That's the Golden Days of Fall from 10 to 4 p.m., Saturday, September 14th at Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique, 231 in Remington.
When it's time to buy your dream home or property, Cornerstone Real Estate is your ultimate real estate connection. Hi, this is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. At Cornerstone Real Estate, we understand that finding the perfect home is more than just a transaction. With our team of experienced and dedicated real estate professionals, we'll guide you every step of the way. From the initial search to negotiating the best deal, we'll be on your side, ensuring a seamless and stress-free experience. Cornerstone Real Estate, your trusted real estate connection. Call us at 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Enrollment in the Soil and Water Outcomes Fund is open. Want to add or expand conservation practices on your operation, such as reducing your tillage, implementing cover crops, or extending crop rotations? Soil and Water Outcomes Fund can help you earn more for your acres. Farmers enrolled in the program last year earned an average of $33 per acre. Enhance your farm's financial resiliency through improved soil health. Learn more and sign up for a free estimate today at theoutcomesfund.com. Brought to you by the Indiana Soybean and Corn Checkoffs.
Your car is stranded on the side of the road. You need a tow. Then you have to find someone to fix the problem. Then all of a sudden, a calm feeling comes over you. Paul's Auto Repair and Towing in Rensselaer. Not only will they give you a tow, day or night, they can also service all your automotive needs. When your car needs servicing or you need a tow, stay calm and call Paul's Auto Repair and Towing. 219-866-9000.
Timmy, everybody. Great job. Next up for our 5th grade class recital, we have Samantha.
10 times better performance can make a big difference. Castrol Edge Motor Oil gives your engine 10 times better high-stress performance. Castrol Edge, better oil for maximum performance. Now through December 28th, Castrol Edge and Edge High Mileage Motor Oil are on rollback at Walmart.
Claim based on sequence 9 test under high-load conditions versus API SP test limits.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Today is a new day.
Today is a new day.
Today, as you know, is a very big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day for me. And a big day for you.
Why?
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 Today's Friday. That's why.
That's why.
Good enough for me. Have fun, guys. All right.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you. Yes, it is Friday. Portion of the show is morning brought to us by our friends over at KIRPC Head Start. Head to their Facebook page, KIRPC Head Start, to just check out all the cool stuff that they do there. See some pictures of some smiling faces, kids having fun and learning at the same time. Just some great stuff that they do there. Find out all about them at KIRPC Head Start on Facebook or visit KIRPC.net. Serving families of Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. It's for ages 3 to 5. Also want to mention our friends over at Virk's Fine Jewelry. Repair, design, manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality service, efficient turnaround times. Experience the excellence at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Our poll question today asking you, on a Food Fight Friday, do you like spicy food? Give you a few choices. Let us know. Dar says no spicy food. But Michael says yes on spicy food.
You know, I wanted to tell you too.
Mm-hmm.
It got me thinking of a friend of mine, and way back when, that thought spicy was Prego regular sauce.
Now, I don't.
She thought that was spicy. And then I think to myself, we had you come into our lives and you were really not a spicy guy at all. But there's a difference with you between spicy and flavorful. So like Johnsonville sausage, for example, they have hot and they have mild. We like hot, but hot is not hot like, oh, blow my face off. It's just got more flavor to it. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, but your spice palette is different than mine, for sure.
Yes, I can tolerate more and appreciate it than you.
Right.
Like you're like, we're getting crazy here.
Because it takes away from the flavor for me. It's too much spice.
And it's the same as me, but my tolerance is a little higher.
Yeah, everybody's. I mean,
but then I could never do habanero. Like when we're talking the spectrum of like a pepper, right? I can get up to a jalapeno. I'll cook with serranos, which are hotter. But past that, I'm not interested. Like habaneros, all the stuff that's like where it burns and then you almost can't taste anything after the burn.
Yeah, that's no fun to me.
And that's not fun, right?
Like I could do a little bit of spice in my wings. I sometimes
typical
like,
buffalo. How about typical, like a medium buffalo?
Probably medium is about right for me.
Okay.
But the chili, sometimes our chili, and we make it exactly the same way. It just depends on the mixture,
the batch.
Sometimes it's spicy but good, and sometimes it's less spicy but still good. So, but I will tell you, like I'm fine with, like you'd say, the Johnsonville hot sausage.
Right.
It's fine. But I didn't buy it once when we were split. Like I've never bought it once for myself at home by myself.
Really?
Yeah. Like it's but I like to do, like with my sauce, I like to just do links of Italian sausage in my sauce.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the
you
ground
like that.
stuff.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I'm more for that. Yep. So 37% right now, a tie, a little spice and medium. Both at the same 37%, 22% saying no way, and 4% saying yes, make it super spicy. All right, so here's something that's starting to frost my cookies around the area, and all of you are just going to have to stop it. 18% of people refuse to accept that summer is basically over. I'm sorry, it is not something I need to accept. Because it is not over.
One of them, right?
It is not over. It's not that I can't accept it. Summer's not over. Okay? Summer is
over. Although next week will be 90s after Monday.
See what I'm saying? Summer is not over. Okay? Fall begins, I believe, September 22nd.
Yeah, and that's way too late. Get out of here.
No. No, it's not.
No. Pumpkin spice started 2 weeks ago.
September 22nd, 2024 at 8:44 a.m. Eastern time is the first day of fall. Okay. So Tina says, I love tamales, but sometimes when I get them at Ida's, they are too spicy and I can't eat them.
Okay. So the kicker is their pork tamales are the spicy ones.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I don't get the tamales. I just have your tamales.
You can have my tamales.
El Caliente. So I just want to see something just for 1 second.
And on that note, Steve has walked away from the show.
Okay. All right. Everybody hold on. Just, you hang in there.
Don't ask me what he's doing. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. He just walked.
I don't know what you're doing, but okay. So, I cannot accept that summer is over, and Cheryl really wants summer to be over already. I can't imagine why you want summer to be over. Okay.
Yes, my new mug.
Cheryl brought in a Christmas mug this morning. Oh, summer's over. No, it's not. Okay? We just got done with Labor Day. We have
I'm ready for Christmas.
Festival this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday out at the Little Cousin Jasper Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Little Cousins of Jasper, but the Little Cousin Jasper Festival.
Mm-hmm. And you better wear a jacket. High of 66 tomorrow.
So we're going to be out there tomorrow morning, broadcasting from about 10 o'clock in the morning till about 11:45.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to be judging the parade. We're very excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time that we've been asked. Last time we've been asked. And as we mentioned yesterday, it may or may not help your parade float if you guys have like the Q logo on the side of your van, or
Someone's,
if you
your entire staff is wearing Touhyville t-shirts.
Touhyville Q 98 Gold, Bear Country t-shirts, hats. It may or may not help in the judging. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that would be hilarious if all of a sudden there's a Touhyville thing and I go, look at that. Wouldn't you buy the float?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Yep. And the Grand Marshal is going to be our very own Russ Martin.
Mm-hmm.
But Russ Martin, not a parade rider, doesn't want to do that because he announces the parade and he loves announcing the parade.
Got it.
So he's going to be the Grand Marshal, but he doesn't want to ride in like a convertible Cadillac, driving through the streets
Like
of Rensselaer.
working on his.
Yeah. Nope. He wants to be the announcer. So even though he's the Grand Marshal, he'll be the announcer.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I think he'll be up there with us. So
very deserving.
Yeah. So that's fun stuff. So, all right. So according to a recent survey, is summer over?
Yes.
55% say it probably is. 21% say it definitely is. 14% say it probably not. 4% said it definitely is not. 5% don't know. I don't know. Who are these people that say I don't know when they get asked these survey questions?
Okay, so I'm
lop
thinking
those off like I'm grading on a curve.
You gotta like answer.
Or if they don't answer, don't include them in the survey.
Yeah.
Just say okay. Just move along then. See you later.
I'm too verklempt. I can't.
Yeah. Listen, do you think summer is over? I don't know. Okay, then you're too stupid. Just go along. Just move along. I don't have time for your shenanigans. How did you marry this person? Just move on.
Here's Steve's like, we're going to ask you a poll.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to give you 3 options. Wait, no, not that option. What are you, stupid?
Right. Well, that's why they never asked me to carry the clipboard at the mall. They're like, Steve, you can't yell at everybody about their
what
choices.
Are you thinking, moron?
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So Tiffany says summer isn't over. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you.
Mm.
You know who thinks summer is over? Kids that have to go back to school. I get that. But
right.
If it's still 90, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, summer's still here. Enjoy the summer while we can. Have it. Enjoy it. Doesn't have to be fall yet. Just because you want the leaves to change doesn't mean they're going to.
Just because it's going to be in the 40s tomorrow night.
For like a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Denise says, happy Friday, Stephen Cheryl. Rosalind and Maddie said they can't wait to see you at Little Cousin Jasper. Great. We can't wait to see you guys either. Come on by, say hello. Tina says, the pork enchilada is the one she always gets. So that's the spicy one at Ida's. Yep.
That's the spicy one.
El Caliente. Yes. Hi, good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, so still got another drink. Summer ain't over yet.
Yeah, see, summer ain't over yet, Tom says. Yeah. All right, thanks, buddy.
Something ran over me.
Thank you. Is that what he said? Something ran over you? I thought he said tell Cheryl to have another drink. I don't know what just happened. Tiffany says, can't wait to see you guys. Great, come on by. We're gonna have fun. See, Michael says summer officially ends September 22nd. Thank you, sir.
That's that whole solstice nonsense. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tiffany said it again. Summer not over yet. Tiffany is very adamant. No, summer is not over. There we go. Now we're fighting it. Fight the good fight.
All of you women are traitors. I tell you.
All right, holy cow! It's 7:00, kids. What did I do?
What
All right.
happened?
I just right past the break here. All right, summer got me worked up. You know what it was? It was going to get your Christmas mug. All right. So we hang in there. We got to take a break. We got Frank with the sports. We got Find the Big Deal, all kinds of stuff. Stick around.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Meet Cheryl.
Hey.
She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's got to be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine.
Not fun.
Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all of that. We find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
You ready to rock?
This is going to get loud.
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. This is The Q, 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on The Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Little Cousin Jasper Festival begins its 3-day run today in Potawatomi Park in Rensselaer. A hospitality breakfast with committee members will run from 7 until noon at the festival booth, and vendors open at noon. The food court will once again be in the municipal parking lot across the river from the park. Opening ceremonies will take place at 4:15, followed by the crowning of the Lil, King, and Queen at 4:30 on the stage. The stage is located at the north end of the park. Tonight, local favorite Warranted will play from 7 until 9. The committee regrets to announce that the Purdue Boilermakers train will not be here. For the complete schedule, go to littlecousinjasperfestival.com. The Jasper Newton Foundation has presented the Nature Conservancy in Newton County with funds through a Driving Home grant to help fund a portion of the improvements being made at Kankakee Sands. The Nature Conservancy is a nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting lands and waters in Indiana. The Jasper Newton Foundation said the grant will help construct several improvements, including 2 accessible bison viewing decks with spotting scopes, accessible restrooms at the welcome area and bison viewing area, 3 gathering pavilions with accessible picnic tables, benches for resting along pathways and on viewing platforms, and more than 40 wayfinding and educational signs. Bison were reintroduced in the area in 2016. This past Friday, troopers from the Lowell Post, as well as those assigned to the Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division, conducted a 24-hour blitz focused on traffic and criminal activity along Interstate 65 and 8094. Public Information Officer at the Post, Sergeant Glenn Fifield, has information on the results.
They stopped over 300 cars or traffic stops. And that's including cars and trucks. Over 200 tickets were issued, arrested some impaired drivers, some drug arrests. It was really a busy 24 hours, so from 6 in the morning till 6 at night. Our commercial motor vehicle enforcement division, they were out inspecting trucks. 14 trucks were put out of service for various violations.
Listen to Glenn Fifield on the Behind the Badge program on WRIN and WLQI at 7 a.m. the first Saturday of every month. The entire interview can also be heard on our websites at the news link and Behind the Badge tab after 7 a.m. tomorrow. The Rensselaer City Council will meet at 6 p.m. on Monday. The elected officials have several items on their agenda and will once again discuss whether to close Scott Street at the railroad tracks. The Board of Public Works meets at 5:30 on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMotte and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
64-year-old Deborah Ann Newberry of Wheatfield passed away on July 27th. Friends may call for Deborah Ann Newberry from 2 until 5 p.m. on Saturday at the venue in DeMotte. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 7 a.m., then a slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 74. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers after 1 a.m. Partly cloudy and windy with a low around 50. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 64. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 38. Sunday, sunny with a high near 72. Sunday night, clear with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
You want your basement to be dry most of the time? If so, Permaseal is not the company for you. At Permaseal, we believe your basement should be dry all the time, no matter how hard it rains. Hi, I'm Roy Spencer, president of Permaseal. I've heard many homeowners say that their basement only leaks when it rains. Well, you don't worry about your living room or bedroom getting wet, so you should feel the same way about your basement. Call 800-421-SEAL. We offer a free estimate, no haggle pricing, and a price assurance guarantee so you can rest assured you're getting the best value. If you want your basement dry all the time, you know who to call, Permaseal. We've helped over 450,000 homeowners across Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana since 1979 and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. 800-421-SEAL. That's 800-421-7325 or visit permaseal.net.
Known best for being better, Permaseal.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Friday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprankle. Thursday in girls high school volleyball, Rensselaer Central departs Twin Lakes, winners 3-1. Olivia Kane and Cammie Rowland both had 14 kills for the Bombers. Brooklyn Billieu chipped in 28 assists, 12 digs. Emily Lauk, 21 digs, 22 serve receptions. A loss in 3 straight sets for South Noonan at Faith Christian. In 3 straight sets, Tri-County tops host North White. It's Benton Central on the road, getting by Frontier in 3 straight sets. Guiding the Bison, McKenna Yandon, 11 kills. Riley Hoax had 15 assists. Girls high school soccer played Thursday, a 9-0 road win for Kankakee Valley over Maryville. Cougars getting 2 goals for Hogg and Juliet Skarowski. The Mont Christian, a home loss to Faith Christian, 7-0. Thursday's boys high school soccer host Bennett Central, a 7-0 victory over Rossville. Zed Bennett had 2 bites and goals. Girls high school golf held Thursday on the road at Winnemack's Moss Creek Golf Course. Rensselaer Central gets by host Winnemack, a team final of 169-236. The Bombers' Mallory Klinger shot a 45. Kankakee Valley, a road winner, 205-212 over Portage. Maggie Norwine shoot a Cougar best 48. Thursday also seen in boys high school tennis, Rensselaer Central coming up with a team win 4-1. Paying a visit to North Judson. Victories for the Bombers in singles play, Clayton Cummings and Avery Cowby, while taking tops in doubles competition, the teams of Cal Wilson and Colby Robinson, as well as Caleb Houle and Luke Belden. Week 3 of the high school football season has arrived on Friday throughout the Hoosier State. Area games feature Rensselaer Central making the trip to Woodstock, Illinois. We'll have that game on Bear Country 104.5 FM, a 7 p.m. Central kickoff. Also a 7 p.m. Central kickoff on 97.7 The Q. It's Kankakee Valley at home with Andrean, while on 98 Gold, kicking off at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central. Bennett Central heads off to South Newton. Elsewhere, West Central welcomes in Tri-County. North Newton hosts Lake Station. North White at home gets Frontier. NFL, good one to jumpstart the 2024 season on Thursday night. The 2-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium edge out the Baltimore Ravens 27-20. The Bears injury report ahead of Sunday's opener at Soldier Field against the Tennessee Titans saw offensive tackle Ryan Bates upgraded to full practice Thursday after being limited the day before. No change to the Colts injury report on Thursday. Both wide receiver Josh Downs and kicker Matt Gay still not practicing. Colts opened the 2024 campaign at Lucas Oil Stadium Sunday with the Houston Texans. Major League Baseball, Cubs get going Friday, a 3-game series at Wrigley Field against the 81 New York Yankees. Red Sox also pairing with an AL East team this weekend, the first of 3 on Friday at the Boston Red Sox. WNBA, the Sky host the Los Angeles Sparks at Wintrust Arena on Friday. Fever at home as well on Friday, getting a visit into Cambridge Fieldhouse from the Minnesota League. And that's a look at your sports for this Friday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
Hello, this is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone Real Estate, and our Home of the Week is located at 1045 West Clark Street in Rensselaer. This home offers easy access to I-65, low taxes, and is zoned business.
Play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price today on Powerade, on sale this week at Dragon Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Dragon Man Till and Touhyville. Draw the winner later this morning.
Progressive presents good news, bad news, dumb news, then great news. Good news. Your coworker Kyle said bundling home and auto insurance with Progressive could save you money. Bad news. While saying this, Kyle was eating your clearly labeled lunch. Dumb news. Pizza near work costs $7 a slice, and it tastes like drywall covered in ketchup. Great news. You decide to see if you could save money bundling at Progressive.com and enjoy more lunches far away from Kyle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Head to Mattress Firm's best sale of the year, the Labor Day sale. Save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 instant gift. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-2706. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-2706. That's 800-575-2706. Tax Relief Advocates, real solutions for real people.
Congratulations to Sheila and Rensselaer. She knew that Powerade is on sale this week for just 68 cents, the 28-ounce bottles each. Ordering groceries, that's at Stryker Van Til. Ordering groceries has never been easier at Stryker Van Til. You know, you can do it online now at shop.strykervantil.com. You use your rewards account login and password right there, shop.strykervantil.com. You get the in-store sale prices, online coupons, reward points, and more. Stryker Van Til, life made simple, food made easy. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here shortly. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner later this morning. Good luck.
Mark your calendars and make your plans to attend the Golden Days of Fall, Saturday, September 14th at Clark's Garden Floral and Boutique in Remington. It's a day that fall enthusiasts dream about. You'll find mums, pumpkins, home decor, Georgie Marie cookies, and other mouth-watering treats, plus lots of fun for the whole family. That's the Golden Days of Fall from 10 to 4 p.m., Saturday, September 14th at Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique, 231 in Remington.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
Hi, Linda Heckema with my listing located at 4108 South, 1000 West. This 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,400 square foot custom ranch built by the homeowner has open concept living room, dining room, and kitchen with island. The primary suite with walk-in shower, bath, closet plus laundry room with half bath complete the main floor. The full finished basement with den, office, 2 large bedrooms, a full bath, and a mechanical room with plenty of storage complete this home. The pole barn with new overhead door, cement floor, siding, a covered patio with stamped concrete is a great place for all of your toys. Sitting on 1.58 acres, this home gives you a great view of the open countryside to enjoy from your back deck. For your private showing of 4108 South, 1000 West, call Linda at 219-869-8662. Cornerstone, let our real estate experience work for you.
Listen for the Home of the Week every Wednesday and Friday morning on WLQI, featuring the best homes in the real estate market, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate on Washington Street in downtown Rensselaer.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent. So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle.
Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on her skin.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle. This back-to-school season, Tide and Downy are giving back with $1.5 million in scholarships. Enter to win. No purchase necessary. US/DC 17+. End September 30th. Rules. Tide.com/scholarship/official rules.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies are better than one.
Welcome back.
What day is it?
Friday. Let's get started.
Is this the show?
It's my radio show today.
Your show? This is my show.
Oh, awkward moment.
What is the show?
It's the #1 show in America.
No, it's not.
Is this some sort of a joke?
That show is so dumb.
Let's agree to disagree. Agreed?
Agreed.
What time do you have? The time is now. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at Another Season in DeMont. Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season. Just saw this on their Facebook page. Did you know that they carry a selection of grab-and-go forever flower arrangements? They're just there, ready to go.
Right.
Just go and grab them. Their designers have created beautiful pieces at a variety of price points, perfect for gift giving, or maybe you just want some for yourself. They also have buckets of forever flowers you can purchase individually by the stem. So whatever it is you need, it's there at Another Season. Stop by this weekend and grab yourself a forever flower arrangement. I love it. 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. Like them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. Also want to mention that we're powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. If you've been paying by phone at 844 REMC Pay, knock it off. Things have changed.
Oh, my God. Knock it off.
Knock it off. Call 219-866-4601. Prompt 1 to pay by phone for your REMC, Jasper County REMC bill, if you want to do it that way, by phone. All right. Just to wrap up our fight over the idea of summer being over, George says summer isn't over. Cheryl's flowers are still blooming. So
he got me. He got me.
Your hibiscus still jumping, still hopping, still doing their thing. Our poll question today on a Food Fight Friday: you like spicy food? No way. Little spicy, medium. Yes, super spicy.
No way.
36% say medium. I would say I'm somewhere in between medium and a little bit of spice. A little bit, not a
little
lot.
bit.
Yeah. 30% say little spice. 24% say no way. 10% say yes, make it super spicy. Edward says, if a flamethrower could be a food, I would eat it. Give me the heat. So he likes the El Caliente. All right. Someone in Canada tried to monster truck by driving a stolen Bronco over a police car through a fast food drive-through.
What?
And you know, since he was in Canada, the whole time he was doing it, he was going, sorry. Sometimes these are just for me, kids.
I don't understand.
Well, he was probably felt a little claustrophobic, little closed in by the fact that police were surrounding him, and he just said to try and drive over it. I'm trying to figure out how it got up on the car, like.
Well, it's a monster truck, so it's higher. It's starting off the ground.
But I don't think it was a monster truck. I think it was just a regular Bronco. But they're saying he was trying to monster truck it. So let me see. I think I've got the video here, so I could share it on our video. If you're not watching us on video,
why not?
Right. Well, probably because they're driving in their car and stuff. We don't want that to be the case.
And they've seen me in the morning, so they get very scared.
No, stop. El Caliente. So here's the thing. So if you do want to watch, you can turn us on when you get to work. You can always go back and watch later, just so you know. It goes up on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page, and it stays there. So, all right, let's see if we can. I think we got the video here where we can watch it on our video. Okay, so share Bronco tries to run over a police car. Here we go. Okay, let's see what this is like here.
Dramatic scene in Mississauga between police and the driver of a stolen vehicle was caught on video.
See a news guy talking.
Joins us live now from
no one needs any
Westwood
of that.
Square
Come on
with the details. What happened here?
Jamie, this was an absolutely wild scene. It happened around 6:30 last night. It's all calm now. There's the Tim Hortons drive-through window where essentially this chaos ensued.
This is where it happened over there.
This is Westwood Mall, Gorway and Dairy Road area.
Okay,
police said they got a report that someone in a Ford Bronco that was stolen from a store a few weeks ago came back to the area and was in possession of weapons. That's the information police had at the time. Officers say they found the vehicle here just outside this drive-through. They determined that it was in fact this stolen vehicle.
Yeah, I just don't.
The cops tried to surround it.
The problem
was the driver was obviously desperate to get away. The vehicle, the Ford Bronco, climbing on top of some police cruisers.
My gosh!
As the driver of this stolen car tried desperately to get away from police. It concluded with an arrest. A 25-year-old man has now been arrested and charged with possession of property obtained by crime, flight from a peace officer, dangerous operation of a vehicle.
By no means am I a
police officer. He's now being held for a bail hearing. I want to bring in, Jamie, someone who saw all of this. David Porco was here in this plaza.
You got a gun
pointed
Tell me,
David,
at you.
what's going through your mind as
and
you're
then
watching
you decide to gun it?
I don't,
like what?
I don't know what.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah,
and I'm sorry for those listening on the radio where I just sat there stunned, staring at the screen. But wow.
What we saw, it was just a stopped car that decided to go. I think I'm going to try to get out of this by backing up on top of the
going forward over the police car.
forward over the police car.
But it looked like a regular Bronco. It wasn't like
it didn't look
like Bigfoot.
Up or,
Yeah, they just
or like 5 feet off the ground or whatever.
So I mean, I guess the police car was one of those like sports car police cars. So the hood was a little lower. But you really got to gun it to get it up there. It had to be raised up a little bit, but
or the rear is raised up so that it like gave it like the umph.
That was kind of crazy. Also, isn't that when you're allowed to shoot? Like if you got your gun pointed at the guy and now he starts to go.
Right, but you don't want to kill anybody over
I know.
like some stupid.
Well, it's stupid, all right.
Yeah.
So, apparently, turned out it was a guy from Florida on vacation in Canada. It wasn't an actual Canadian.
Oh, jeez.
No.
It's from Canada, Florida.
Right. James
It's
says
a little city on the Gulf. Right.
James says, "Good morning, Touhyville." Good morning, James. And Tiffany says, "What in the world?" Wow, she was watching. Yeah, so it was crazy. Okay. When I pressed play, I thought it was just going to be video of the thing running over the cop car because that's what it showed, and then they got to do their news story. We're going to go to Jane now out on the scene. Jane, what happened over there by that window that you see? That's where it all took place. Okay, we don't need.
You sure can tell a story.
Yeah, we don't need any of that, Jane. Just all right. So this story is about to call me out on something that I said I was going to start doing about a month ago. Okay. What's worth spending 15 minutes on every day?
Ooh.
Do you remember I said I was going to spend 15 minutes decluttering my office every day and my house every day?
Yeah.
I did it one day. I made it one day.
Well, I know that doesn't sound good, but that's typical. Like that's why it takes multiple times.
It's typical. You just start something and you never finish. Like our marriage, Steve.
There's so much there. I don't even know what to do with all that.
It's typical. You say you're going to do something, you start it for like a minute, and then you don't even do anything.
We need to do that as a 24-hour show, and it'll be a fundraiser to collect money for Jasper Animal, and they won't ever have a problem again. It'll be like a 10-story building.
Oh, my. By the way, speaking of fundraiser, this Sunday is the Rensselaer Volunteer Fire Department fundraiser for them. They could always use the help. Those guys work really hard and do things that none of us would ever want to do. And they're getting called out all the time. I see accidents, fires.
They even had their own, they had their own family day, and they had to leave their own family day.
Yeah. So this Sunday is their pancake and sausage breakfast. So I will be there. So
okay,
I'm gonna grab some breakfast before the football game. Bears Day this Sunday. Just saying. All right. So
you didn't even want me to play the rest of it?
Sure. From now on, just like,
do we need to? Do you think we need? Do you think that sounds so like the real deal that we have to put that whole copyright nonsense?
I was gonna say, just from now on, just signal me that you'd like that, and I could just, I'll just do that. I'll just do that. Okay.
Or mute your mic. But see how they were. Nope.
Listen, stick to the weather, Cupcake.
Wow. Thursday, a chance of sprinkles
on your brownies. Steve,
I'm really upset for whatever reason. The IBAs came out and I was not nominated as head meteorologist.
I don't think they have that. I don't think they do that. Yeah.
I was planning on doing my hair and makeup and everything.
Well, we're still going. Don't worry. All right. So what's worth spending?
Do you think at any one of those dinners, somebody's sitting there just goes,
I'll try later.
What? Like, could you imagine? We should go this year, and every time we're not nominated, we just go,
oh my God.
What?
My God. No, I don't think we should do that.
What?
No, I don't think we
don't
should
mind her. She's just what?
Oh my! All right.
That'd be the music if we don't win what we are nominated for.
Oh my! I'm gonna bring my own sound effects machine, and when they announce the winners, if it's not us, I'm just gonna.
Could you imagine if we do that, and then every year after that? That is, if we can sneak our way in with anonymous names, because we can't sign up anymore to go to the dinner with our real names.
Oh.
But could you imagine? It'll be the table of the unwanted.
Oh. Listen, it's radio. You're telling me they wouldn't find it amusing to be like, for us to be over there with a little sound effects machine, and they announce the winner, and it's not us.
So suck it up, cupcake.
I think we can have some fun with it.
What if we just pretend we didn't hear it and we go up to accept them?
I think I'm going to stand up and I'm just going to shout.
It's rigged like you've never seen before.
Wouldn't it be funny if after the show, like it just goes viral that we're planning to crash the award ceremony?
And
then they're like, "Dear Touhyville Media, formerly Brothers Broadcasting, also known as whatever."
I think I'm just gonna if they announce it and it's not, I'm just gonna stand up and go, recount, recount. All right, listen, we're all going to the Capitol. We're all going.
We're all going to the Capitol. No, wait, we are in the Capitol.
What happened?
Indianapolis. What?
Oh my! All right. So Kathy, I love Kathy. She's very nice about it. She goes, Kathy. Sorry, Cheryl, but summer is not over with. So
see, now that's the way to deliver some. That'd be Dear Touhyville Media.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's not the way we handle the IBA Spectrum Awards.
Yeah. No, I just got an email from the IBA, Indiana Broadcast Association. They sent this.
I'm sorry for the realness.
Right.
Tiffany says, "Oh my gosh, you guys are great, Tiffany. You're very funny. We appreciate it." And Gina says, "I can handle 60 for the winter." So
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
It's if we could do like 60s, throughout the winter, and then back up to the 80s, I'm good. That's why I'm saying, like, we got to live somewhere nice. No more Four Seasons.
See, I love Four Seasons. I can't give them up. I really see God through them. I'm just like, wow.
Well.
And even when it's ugly outside, I'm like, all right, God's coming. Like the next season is going to be.
I got
the little buds and all of it.
I got it.
You just want to skip straight through to the part where it's really nice and beachy.
No. So you know how on your TV, your Amazon Fire scrolls through pictures.
Yeah.
We set the pictures for whatever season it would be if we were living somewhere with Four Seasons. So on the TV, you'll be like, look, the flowers and the things are changing. The leaves are changing.
Fall, there's fall flowers.
And then we go outside and it's nice out. There's no snow. We put snow on the TV. And then we go outside.
I got to tell you, I was talking to Harley yesterday. Harley's our youngest who lives in Phoenix. And she said, I can't do this 100. There are days, Mom, where I just go, what am I doing living here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People say that wherever they live.
This is true.
Different reasons.
This is true.
Wherever they're at, they're like, why? Right. People in Chicago are sitting in traffic for 3 hours on the way to work and 3 hours on the way home from work. And they're going, why am I living here?
And in LA, they're going like, hey, cakewalk.
Well, LA traffic is even the worst.
It's worse.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I mean, here, we wake up to go to work. And our car is covered in snow and we're scraping ice off of it. And the inside of our nose hurts.
Right.
We're like, why do we live here?
Right.
What are we doing? I mean, sometimes I just say to myself,
you feel stupid.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, I'm going to get to these 15 minutes of things that are what's worth spending your 15 minutes on. So stick around for that.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 74. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers after 1 a.m. Partly cloudy and windy with the low around 50. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 64. Saturday night, mostly clear with the low around 38. Sunday, sunny with a high near 72. Sunday night, clear with the low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
For the best frozen custard around, it's got to be the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello. Fall enthusiasts, this is your time to treat that sweet tooth with the newly added Apple Pie Delights. A slice of pie with a scoop of ice cream on top, along with the Sycamore Drive-In's apple cider slushies. Pumpkin lovers, you're going to achieve pumpkin nirvana. Whether it's pumpkin frozen custard, a pumpkin spice latte, or the mind-blowing pumpkin cheesecake praline bubba. All available until the Sycamore Drive-In closes for the season on Sunday, September 29th. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street in Monticello, behind the Bank of Wolcott. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. And be sure to follow them on Facebook for their flavor of the day and other mouth-watering specials.
Hey, Liz, can you believe there are still some people buying their gold, silver, and platinum bullion from the internet?
That's pretty amazing, Jeff, especially considering that prices here at Vierk's Fine Jewelry always beat both local as well as the big online guys. We don't have shipping fees, and in most cases, you get the precious metals immediately.
Bars, rounds, bags, eagles, buffaloes, maple leafs, Krugerrands, Morgan and Peace dollars, and much, much more.
Not to mention rare, key date, and collectible coins from the U.S. and around the world, many of which have been graded and authenticated by PCGS and NGC.
Whether buying, selling, or trading, you will always benefit from Vierk's unrivaled years of experience and expertise.
If you need expert appraising, Vierk's Fine Jewelry has both of Lafayette's only International Society of Appraisers and Coin Roundtable members, and we are also fully USPAP compliant.
All of your coin and precious metals needs under one roof.
Proudly serving the Mid-North Indiana area for over 75 years. Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams September holiday sale and get 30% off paints and stains from August 30th through September 9th. With prices starting at $34.29, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your bedroom, living room, or home office, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
What makes Dairyland seed corn different? The right stuff. More options to help you fight corn rootworm pests. A variety of hybrids with an advanced combination of above-ground pest control and herbicide tolerance. And a ton of other options supported by direct access to agronomy experts who will help you get the most out of the ideal seed for your Midwestern acres. The right corn for you and the right people by your side. That's the Dairyland seed difference. Meet our 2025 lineup at dairylandseedcorn.com.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage or tackling big projects, if you know the value of working with your hands, you know Harbor Freight. And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard as you do. Because the only thing more satisfying than a job well done is a job well done, well under budget. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Two Touhies are better than one.
What is today?
Today's Friday.
The last day of the week.
Last day of the week.
Getting ready for the weekend.
Get ready for the weekend.
It's time to relax.
Guys, listen, turn the radio up.
Crank up the radio.
Turn up the volume. Turn it up. Let's get this show on the road.
Let's go.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. It is Friday, and we couldn't be happier. But you all right over there?
Oh, yeah.
Cheryl just crashed into a truck.
No. What happened?
She just drove her monster truck right over the council. Sorry. What's that all about? All that driving over trucks and stuff. Portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at McDonald's, sponsoring our stream on YouTube and on Facebook. You can see our smiling faces. The Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's. They have locations in DeMott, Remington, and 2 great locations in Rensselaer. Check out some of the deals you can get on your app. How about 29-cent chicken McNugget, 6-piece chicken McNugget when you buy one? That sounds like something we could do. We could run over after we go to the movies. We could.
I like it.
So here's what we'll do. So we're going to go see Beetlejuice. Then we run over to McDonald's, have 6-piece McNugget, and then that's when we sit and discuss whether or not we're going to go back and see Reagan.
We can make it to Reagan.
And you can say, this doesn't sound like a good idea that I had earlier.
Right. I need to rest out.
Yeah. Or maybe you'll go, Steve, why did you say that we should go to 2 movies? That doesn't sound like a good idea that you came up with. That's
I'm tired of your ideas.
Yes.
Yes.
Head over to McDonald's. Use the app. You're going to get great deals on the app.
Can I add another really cool thing they did?
Sure.
And I shared it on our page.
Okay.
So this was, I guess they have a location in Highland.
Yes.
Okay. So Highland, they did a teacher takeover yesterday.
Oh, what's
they
that?
had teachers hanging out of the drive-through.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's great.
So I thought, ooh, we need to do that here for Rensselaer.
Yeah.
Or
we should do radio takeover.
That you said you did that in Ottawa.
I did it here. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did it at the one on College Avenue. I was
Oh,
having
cool.
fun with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be super cool. On a Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to. I was also trying to manage the back room a little bit. They were all laughing at me because I was all lost. I'm like, "There's bacon over there. Go over there. Do this." Yeah. It was,
now, what happens if? Do you think like they'd be really offended if like we showed up together, and then I was in the back, like, no, I know you have orders, but I ordered my bacon, egg, and cheese bagel like a minute ago.
Oh, like playing around
like
you
if
were
I
an upset
just
customer or something.
Yes.
Like, yeah. No.
And then I would eat all the food.
Oh no, I don't think that they would like that.
Oh, what's this delicious looking thing I normally don't order?
Yeah, if you just go back and eat all the food, I don't think they would like that.
I didn't know you could do that. Like,
yeah, I don't think they let you just eat all the food back there. Yeah. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services today at the Fozzie Center. They're doing security and safety awareness with Jasper County Sheriff Pat Williamson. He's going to do a seminar there at noon. Receive a free personal alert fob as well.
You're not going to want to miss that because things change and who knows? Like you don't even know. Like especially with election, are you getting all sorts of like now spam? Donate money. How about some more money?
No.
Take a survey. Take another survey. I'm getting it from everywhere. I'm getting it from Trump. I'm getting it from Harris, and then of course on the bottom it says not affiliated with like Trump or Trump campaign or
so here's the thing.
Very interesting but annoying. Like I feel like it's worse than Christmas. Like when you know, we got a sale, we got,
So here's the difference. I have been working in radio so long, all groups know I have no money. They're aware. They're like, don't even waste the email on him.
Oh, he doesn't 35 years in radio.
Yeah.
Oh.
He doesn't have anything. He doesn't know. Have you watched his videos? He only wears clothes with station logos. He doesn't even have money for clothes.
Right.
He doesn't know. Not him. He's the wrong one. Target the one with all the Beyonce clothes. Get her. She knows. She's got all the cash. All right. So what's worth spending 15 minutes on every day? Here's some things that they say. Okay.
The Bible.
That is not on the list.
Should be.
Okay.
At least.
All right. As I talked about before, decluttering your space. The 15 minutes decluttering your space is gonna make you feel freer.
Decluttering your spaces on there and 15 minutes with the Bible is not. What kind of list?
Like
Anyway.
just holding it.
No. That's
it's
no.
not osmosis.
No.
Stretching. Your future self will thank you if you spend 15 minutes a day stretching.
Believe that.
I wish I would have done that.
Like he's like, back in 1982, I stretched and then I just stopped doing it.
No, but that does happen. At some point along the way, you just stopped being like
mobile,
right? So
mobile.
Yeah.
Ow. And you started making noises from everywhere. Like,
yes.
Ooh,
yes.
Oi.
I mean, there's days I get out of bed. I'm not sure if it's the mattress creaking or me. I'm not sure which one it is.
You know what? I'm like not liking it all. And I don't know when it started. I wish I did in my head. When did it start that you just can't get up out of a chair? Like get up, not get up. And like, I have to get my bearings and I have to do it in a cool way. So I'm like, oh, let me brush something off my right knee and then go and move to the left knee.
When you have to push up to stand up, like like not,
you're holding onto the
legs
chair.
Are not doing all the work anymore. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know when that happened, but it's not cool.
Yeah.
Or when I have to maneuver to tie my shoes. Like I have to make sure like I used to like just pull the leg in and right. Now it's like, all right, every part needs to be supported, if you will.
I've reached a point where I can't just bend over to pick something up. I have to kind of go down to a knee and get it. Like it's too much. But I get what you're saying, but here, so the stretching thing, I cannot touch my toes. Can you touch your toes? Can you?
Yeah, I'm still flexible. Thank God.
I can't touch my toes. If I work at it for about 15 minutes, like stretching, then I can do it. But it's gonna
really.
I couldn't just like stand up right now and touch my toes.
Now, so do you think that's because you have a shorter torso?
No,
I have a very long torso.
No,
and then I have very long like legs too. Like legs, but then also torso.
No, I mean I appreciate you wanting to make an excuse for me, but no, it's called laziness. It's called being fat and not doing anything, and now it's catching up to me. So, a hobby. They say 15 minutes on a hobby. It's a way to reserve time for yourself on what interests you. Personal hygiene. Do we have to tell people this? Spend at least 15 minutes a day on your personal hygiene.
I would hope.
I mean, seriously, taking the time to pamper yourself. Check yourself out. Does wonders for self-esteem. Yeah,
does wonders for your self-esteem. Normally I'm like, oh gosh, I have to be in a bathing suit. Help me. Is there anything you can do from heaven that's like instantaneous kind of stuff where I don't need to go under a knife?
Yeah, I mean, Tiffany says, did you guys ever get all your cups from McDonald's? We did not. We got 2 of them. So, but they were so popular.
Yeah, we thought we'd have time. We didn't. Yeah. We can't.
Yeah, they just
you
flew.
Snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of crazy. It was like a day and a half, and places were out.
Well, I mean, I think it was a week, but it was also when we went on vacation, and we didn't do a lot of McDonald's on vacation. We did a lot of other stuff. So, reading. So you can put the Bible under that if you want. So reading, any kind of reading.
I would not do that. The Bible needs to be in its own special category.
All right.
Like it's not just any book.
I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it is.
No, but some people will be like, oh, well, let's count it as a motivational thing. And I'm like, it's way more than a motivational thing.
Well, yeah. Meditation. I used to do that a lot, and it does help.
It does help.
It
helps to breathe.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because if you don't, you die. If it's
there's that.
See, a good unrushed bowel movement.
Wow.
Who's rushing these things? Take your time. Just let it all happen naturally, kids.
Yeah.
making a to-do list and checking things off. Okay, that is a great idea. But don't spend 15 minutes making the to-do list and then just checking it off because you did it. Like, I get what they're saying, but it is fulfilling.
I had a boss who would do that so that it would look like she was extremely busy. Like, what are you making? What are we pretending for? Like,
I've never showed mine to anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I
was just like, yeah.
I keep going back and forth between paper and Google Calendar, and on what works best for me. I haven't decided.
Be wary if you've got a boss that says no one works harder than me. Yeah.
I don't say it. I just think it.
No one works.
Oh, good for you.
Connecting with a friend. That's a good idea.
Yes.
15 minutes replying or just reaching out randomly. Listening to a new podcast. I mean, obviously, if it's only 15 minutes, you do it in pieces. But playing an instrument. If you don't know how, learn one.
I didn't, and I'm sorry I didn't, because Harley is great at a lot of different instruments.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's self-taught piano. She's really good. Yeah.
I didn't know any of this. Wow. Right. Like journaling or short stories or something like that.
So that's the one I've never committed to that I really should have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to keep a diary of where you're going, where you've been, what your hopes are, how you feel, I think is probably a real good way to heal.
Yeah. Call your mom or someone else who misses you. So that's nice. Yeah. And look for a new recipe.
Okay, so yeah. I mean, I'd look for a new recipe and attend a farmer's market or an outdoor market for me. Because literally when I got divorced, I would go to the farmer's market in Kankakee every single Saturday.
Yeah.
And this was before you. But I would take the kids and we would play a game where they could buy anything. We would stop at the ATM. I'd take cash out. And then we'd walk across the street and they could buy anything. But it had to be used or usable in a recipe for this weekend. So then they would either before or after look up recipes of things they wanted to make. And we would use all the fresh stuff. And then we'd, obviously supplement it with Jewel and stuff. But we made like sausage ravioli and the cheese guy was there. So they just have all sorts of fun doing different recipes after church.
All right.
So yeah, it was really cathartic. So yes. Making a new recipe and then having it come out or going, okay, next time I'm going to do this is for me fantastic.
All right. Well, that's fun. Yeah. So do something like that. Jason says, I've always wanted to learn how to play the bagpipes or harmonica. He says, or a juice harp, which, by the way,
what's a juice harp?
It's
like a mandolin.
It's actually a Jew's harp.
Really?
Yeah. Also known as a jaw harp or a mouth harp. So, but it's a lamellophone instrument consisting of flexible metal or bamboo tongue or reed attached to a frame. So, they say despite the colloquial name Jew's harp, it was likely originated in Siberia. So there you go.
Okay.
That's just off the top of my head. Things that I know. I know a lot of stuff about stuff. So, and Donna says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have an awesome weekend. Come see me in Oxford. Unfortunately, Donna, we will not be able to make it out to Oxford
I know
this weekend.
because isn't it Dan?
Is that what it is? Is that this weekend? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I know she's got beautiful sun casters and sun chaser, sun. What do I call it? The sun things that hang up. I have them in every window.
Sun catcher, right?
Yeah, sun catcher.
Yeah. Dan Patch Festival is this weekend.
Got it.
Unfortunately, we will not make it out there, though, Donna. I'm sorry. We will be at. She says yes, it is this weekend. Thank you, Donna. We'll be at Little Cousin Jasper in Rensselaer on Saturday, and then Sunday, Cheryl is going to see Andy Grammer up in Chicago. and stay the night. So that's why we won't be on Monday. So it's all Cheryl's fault. And I will be
watching football,
doing a thing that is very important to the world. I will be watching football. Yes.
I was going to say scratching.
No. I'll be scratching stuff too.
Now, you know what today is, though?
Friday. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
And it's the 50th annual beef and noodle dinner at First Christian Church of Rensselaer.
The 50th annual?
50th annual.
And the reason I'm saying it like that is it's the 50th.
It's the 50th annual.
So they've been doing it that whole time. Wow.
Yep. So it's carry out only. I think there's going to be some drive-through, like, you know what I mean? Don't get out of your car.
Mm-hmm.
$12 adults, $7 children 12 and under.
Wow.
Beef and noodles, mashed potatoes, green beans, applesauce, roll, and a chocolate chip cookie with no nuts.
Wow.
Yep.
Huh.
So 5 to 7 while supplies last.
Huh. All right. Well, that's pretty cool.
And that was for Angela.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So, all right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we got to take our break while Russ does news and things. Oh, we got to talk a little cereal stuff coming up.
Oh, good. Okay.
Also, since today is procrastination day, we're going to tell you the peak time of procrastination. That'll be coming up a little bit later on too. So we would get to it now, but we're going to
push it off.
Put it off. We'll get to it at some point.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power. Satisfied customers and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
The Little Cousin Jasper Festival is this weekend at Potawatomi Park in Rensselaer. On Saturday, vendors open at 9, and the Hoosier Hickory Bus from the movie Hoosiers will be at the food court from 9 until 9. Dance-in line dancers at 10. Sidewalk, chalk, and rock painting at 11. The parade through downtown begins at noon. Hypnotist John Ways on the stage at 1, 3, and 5. Bingo from the Jasper County Fair Association from 2 until 6. Local Fave the Nerds will be on stage at 2, and Young Country with the Riley Lynn Band from 7 until 9. For days and times of everything planned, go to littlecousinjasperfestival.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
The Little Cousin Jasper Festival in Rensselaer concludes its 50th year on Sunday, September 8th. The Jasper Junkers and Jules Cruise-In will take place in nearby Filson Park from 10 until 2, with DJ music from noon until 2. Visit the Hickory Huskers bus from the movie Hoosiers from 10 until 4 in the food court. In Potawatomi Park, church service on the main stage at 10:45. Twist and Smile balloons from noon until 4. Drone education and demo from 1 until 3. And at 3 o'clock, celebrate the 50th year with cake, cookies, and milk. See you there at the Little Cousin Jasper Festival.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you. Discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands, at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at HIMSS, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. hims.com/joy.
Your home for Chicago Bears football and Northwest Indiana's home for classic rock. The Q, 97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Little Cousin Jasper Festival begins its 3-day run today in Potawatomi Park in Rensselaer. A hospitality breakfast with committee members will run from 7 until noon at the festival booth, and vendors open at noon. The food court will once again be in the municipal parking lot across the river from the park. Opening ceremonies will take place at 4:15, followed by the crowning of the Lil King and Queen at 4:30 on the stage. The stage is located at the north end of the park. Tonight, local favorite Warranted will play from 7 until 9. The committee regrets to announce that the Purdue Boilermakers train will not be here. For the complete schedule, go to littlecousinjasperfestival.com. The Jasper Newton Foundation has presented the Nature Conservancy in Newton County with funds through a driving home grant to help fund a portion of the improvements being made at Kankakee Sands. The Nature Conservancy is a nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting lands and waters in Indiana. The Jasper Newton Foundation said the grant will help construct several improvements, including 2 accessible bison viewing decks with spotting scopes, accessible restrooms at the welcome area and bison viewing area, 3 gathering pavilions with accessible picnic tables, benches for resting along pathways and on viewing platforms, and more than 40 wayfinding and educational signs. Bison were reintroduced in the area in 2016. This past Friday, troopers from the Lowell Post, as well as those assigned to the Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division, conducted a 24-hour blitz focused on traffic and criminal activity along Interstate 65 and 8094. Public Information Officer at the Post, Sergeant Glenn Fifield, has information on the results.
They stopped over 300 cars or traffic stops. That's including cars and trucks. Over 200 tickets were issued, arrested some impaired drivers, some drug arrests. It was really a busy 24 hours, so from 6 in the morning till 6 at night. Our Commercial Motor Vehicle Enforcement Division, they were out inspecting trucks. 14 trucks were put out of service for various violations.
Listen to Glenn Fifield on the Behind the Badge program on WRIN and WLQI at 7 a.m. the first Saturday of every month. The entire interview can also be heard on our websites at the news link and Behind the Badge tab after 7 a.m. tomorrow. The Rensselaer City Council will meet at 6 p.m. on Monday. The elected officials have several items on their agenda and will once again discuss whether to close Scott Street at the railroad tracks. The Board of Public Works meets at 5:30 on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
64-year-old Deborah Ann Newberry of Wheatfield passed away on July 27th. Friends may call for Deborah Ann Newberry from 2 until 5 p.m. on Saturday at the venue in DeMott. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, slight chance of showers after 1 p.m., Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 74. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers after 1 a.m. Partly cloudy and windy with a low around 50. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 64. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 38. Sunday, sunny with a high near 72. Sunday night, clear with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Welcome back to the, to the show that we're doing right now.
Wake up, fool! You really gonna be abnormal after this show.
I'm laughing like a ventriloquist dummy.
You are.
The show has become very, very silly. Sounds like a fun group.
Is that a real show?
No, it's somebody's making a joke. Forget it.
Best show we've ever done, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to get
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here on this Fun Time Friday. Thank you so much for spending your morning with us, getting your weekend started with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. Of course, we'll be out at the Little Cousin Jasper tomorrow. If you're listening to WLQI, you just heard Russ talk all about it. We're going to be out there tomorrow from 10 o'clock in the morning, broadcasting till about 11:45. And then we'll be judging the parade. So if you guys want to come out, and lots of folks will be lining the streets to watch the parade. Of course, if you're in the parade and you want to win, Cheryl and I will be two of the judges. Not the only judges, but, two of them. And we may or may not.
Goods.
We may or may not be influenced by you wearing a Q shirt or a 98 Gold, Fair Country or Touhyville shirt. Just saying, a big Touhyville logo on the side of your float may or may not influence us. I don't know. We'll see. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Supercuts. Don't settle for a regular cut when you can get yourself a Supercut. I didn't make it over there yesterday. I don't think I'm going to make it today if we're going to go to the movies, because today's going to fly.
I know.
If we're going to the movies at 1:50.
It means I got to get my
we're
work done.
We're going to play hooky, which we're really not playing hooky. If you think about it.
At that point, we've been up for.
If you think about it, we start at 5. We're already past our 8 hours at that point, so we're good. So visit Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. You know what? Since we're going to be off on Monday, I'm going to get my hair cut on Monday. That'll be a great day to do it. I'll run over and grab a haircut.
Yeah.
So we were talking with Donna last segment about Dan Patch Days going on this weekend as well. For those of you listening on 98 Gold, said we're not going to be able to make it out there. She says, bummer for me, but have a great time. Donna, while you're there talking with the powers that be, let them know that they should promote that on our show, because we didn't realize it was coming up. Like it was, there's so many fairs and festivals going on all summer long. If you don't get the word out, then it's what we're here for. And I always hear people say,
yeah, I mean,
we use word of mouth. Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but you guys listen. Cheryl and I have the biggest mouths in the area. We're pretty big mouths. So she says, next Saturday, the family is going to Indiana Beach. Thank you guys for the tickets. Donna, thank you for listening. We appreciate it. We love being able to give away the tickets all summer long and have a lot of fun with it.
And see the smiling faces.
Yeah. So we do have a few tickets left to Indiana Beach. So if you guys think you're going to go like Donna next weekend, stop by and see us on Saturday at Little Cousin Jasper, because we're going to make sure any that we have left, we'll just here, take them. So, all right. So before we get to the cereals, how about this cereal other breakfast blend? Yes or no? Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavored bacon.
No. I saw this and I was like, this is dumb.
Okay. Before you get all, blah about it, because I'm with you. I don't usually like bacon flavored things.
Right. And don't mess with my bacon. I just Applewood smoke it, please. Thank you.
Here's what I thought of, though, if it was combined in the right way. Cinnamon Toast Crunch French toast that we had at Stacks. Now imagine bacon in with it. Like if you did it all right, like if I was just cutting it up and it was a bite of bacon and the French toast, I could see that doing well.
Right. So if they put bacon on the stacks like plate, I would have the combo is it's sweet and savory. It's good.
Yeah, I think it
but
could
I
be
don't
good.
just don't start with this stuff.
No, I don't need my bacon messed with either. I'm with you.
And I don't need, I'm not that lazy in my eating. I mean, I know it takes a lot to lift the fork to the face, but I'm not that lazy where now I need combo morphing because I can't seem to eat 2 items. Like I have no problem putting 30 items on a plate and not being discriminatory and eating them all.
I'm
an equal opportunity breakfast eater.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Well, equal opportunity complex.com kind of took what we were talking about doing for our March Madness next year.
No.
Okay. So
did they really?
They listed the 50 best breakfast cereals of all time. Okay.
Okay.
So we're not going to go through all. We're not going to go through all 50.
Now, is it overtime of all time? You're
Of
saying
all time.
Oh, I hope Waffalo's is on there. They would that was my favorite. If they brought
Was it really?
Yes.
Waffalo's.
Waffalo's.
All right.
We talked about this before.
Have we talked about Waffalo's? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay. So
yeah, 1979.
Now, this is their top 20. So,
top 20. That is not a lot because I'm telling you, I'm in love with this Lucky Charms with the Cocoa Pebble stuff. Like so, and I've never seen or tasted that before.
Here's what I don't like. They're not telling me the criteria. So they're just deciding what are they saying the best cereal? Like that's
best, yummiest, best in milk, best.
But they're just saying the best of all, like best cereal of all time.
All right.
So, all right. I was going to try to go to, I went to complex.com.
Yeah.
There's a ton of like stuff all over their page. Not the 50 best cereals. So,
what are they? What is
it's complex.com. So that I thought I'd see if Waffalo's was anywhere on there after the top 20, but I don't want you to go to it and find out who the first one is already. Like,
oh, okay.
I don't want to spoil it for you. So, all right. Well, you know what? It's not like we got to be anywhere. Let's just fly through the 30 leading up to the top 20. Okay.
So the top 30.
No, let's do 50. Let's knock it out. Okay.
Here we go.
Frosted Mini Wheats
is 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Weetabix. Never heard of it. Shredded wheat. Stop it. Why are these even on the list? Quaker oatmeal squares. Stop it.
Yeah. What did you do?
Goleen Crunch.
No. Have you ever tried Goleen Crunch?
No, no one has.
All you need to do is go out to our road out here where they just put the rocks and you know what I mean, and lick it.
Yeah. Waffle Crisp. Cornflakes. Basic 4
cornflakes. That's one of the best cereals of all time. Is cornflakes.
Top 50. How many are there?
Yeah.
Banana Nut Crunch
with 3 pounds of sugar.
Cracklin' Oat Bran.
No.
Life. Mikey likes it. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. Alphabets.
Do you remember Alphabets?
I used to like Alphabets.
I loved Alphabets.
Crispix. Crave. Never even heard of that.
No.
S'mores cereal. Came out in 2003. Corn Chex.
Said no one ever.
Grape Nut Flakes. Raisin Bran Crunch. I really like Raisin Bran Crunch. I'm a fan.
Okay.
But
I don't like raisins.
I mean, I'd probably put it in my top. It's number 32. I would say, okay, I could see the top 32. Cheerios. Kix.
Do you remember Kix?
Yeah.
Wait, Kix got kicks for what Kix got? Mom's like Kix for what Kix is not.
I don't know. Kix was
something like that. I don't know.
Bad. It tasted like Kix was like Trix with no flavor.
Right. It was like eating like nothing. Like just
Yeah.
Kix was awful.
Yeah. No one liked it. Yeah.
Cinnamon Life. Okay. I'm into Cinnamon Life. Did you stop at Kix?
Sorry. I was looking something up. Captain Crunch Peanut Butter Crunch. Ugh.
Okay.
Not the Peanut Butter Crunch. No, thank you.
No.
Cinnamon Life.
I like Cinnamon Life a lot.
Count Chocula only getting to 27? Only getting to 27?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Honeycomb.
Do you remember? Oh,
Honeycomb's big. Yeah. It's
not small. No, no, no.
All right. I like honeycomb. I still buy honeycomb. Corn Pops, I just finished.
My gosh.
I just finished this weekend. I finished my box of Corn Pops that were on sale at Dragon Man Till. Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs.
No.
You can't put that ahead of honeycomb
No,
and,
you can't.
and Corn Pops.
You can't even put it on a list of 50
Sorry.
things. Get out.
Special K, get out.
Yeah.
Cocoa Krispies. I loved Cocoa Pebbles. I like Rice Krispies. I did not like the chocolate in the Cocoa Krispies. It was a weird chocolate. Tasted funky.
Yeah, I
to
don't know
me.
if I liked Cocoa Krispies either.
Yeah.
I think I was one for the fruit, the Cocoa Pebbles.
Or Fruity Pebbles, number 21 on the list.
Yes,
Fruity Pebbles.
loved
All
Fruity
right,
Pebbles.
here we go into the top 20. Honey O's.
Liar.
Yeah, did not like it.
And your breath smells like beef and cheese. No.
Yeah. Number 19, French Toast Crunch. Not Cinnamon Toast Crunch, French Toast Crunch. I never had that.
Never had that.
And I don't need it. Anna says, hello, guys. Good morning, Anna. Number 18 on the list, Cocoa Pebbles. I would have to put Cocoa Pebbles in my top 10.
Yeah.
Ditto. Introduced in 1971, by the way. Okay. This one is
Not
on
a
there.
chance.
This one is on there just because it's been around. Number 17, Wheaties. No.
Right.
No.
No. Mhm.
I mean, that's it's just no. Not no. It's not on the list.
Yeah, it's not in the.
I
zip
understand that it was good for people, but no. Let's see. Number 16, Rice Krispies Treats cereal. Never tried that. And I really like Rice Krispie Treats, but number 15, Captain Crunch Oops All Berries.
Have you tried that?
I haven't.
It's really good.
I like the combination because I like to rip my mouth up and enjoy the flavor.
Right,
Yeah.
because it does. It tears up your face.
Always. Number 14 on the list, Tricks.
Oh, I
really liked
love
Tricks.
Tricks.
When I was a kid. I haven't had a lot as an adult, but I really liked it as a kid.
Yeah.
Number 13, Golden Grams.
And they
No.
were really intensely like the lemon was lemon, like the ball, the Tricks balls.
Mhm.
You know,
Yes. Yeah. It was it was really good. Yeah.
Golden Grams.
You like Golden Grams over Tricks?
No.
Over Cocoa Pebbles?
But
I
do you
mean-
remember the commercials? I've got Golden Grams, crispy Golden Grams, graham cracker cereal, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that one. Huh. I'll
Okay.
have to look for that one.
And next is Honey Smacks. Get out of here. Those were that funky taste. Honey Smacks was a weirdo. It was a semi crunch. I don't know
You didn't
what
like
that
Honey
was.
Smacks?
They're weird. No, they were weird, and they were in a weird shape. They smelled weird. They were all weird.
I like Sunny Smack or Honey Smacks sometimes. Like I would go to a friend's house and they would have it, and so it was different. And once in a while, I like it. You know what else I would find it when I would get? When I go to Florida to visit my grandparents, we would get the little boxes.
The little boxes.
Yeah,
Well, the
yeah.
little boxes make all cereal taste better.
Well, they were all great, but every one of those packs had all good cereals, and then there was always like a one that was
stupid one
Wheaties
that was-
and one that was like
And you're like, what?
Chex Wheat or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 11 on the list, Cookie Crisp. Was not a fan. I love chocolate chip cookies. I did not like Cookie Crisp cereal.
I can't remember if I did or not.
They're just little cookies.
Why is Cocoa Puffs? Wait.
Number
so
10,
what's-
Cocoa Puffs. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
What do we have? Pebbles and what so far?
Cocoa Pebbles.
Right, but what was before it?
Rice Krispie chocolate Krispies.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
But cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
We're fine. I was not a big fan of it
Mhm.
myself. But number 9, Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds. Stop it.
My parents like that.
Right. That's not top 50
That's not-
cereal.
yeah.
That's like make sure you can
No.
go cereal. Come on.
Yeah.
Number 8 on the list.
Frosted Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious.
Lucky Charms, number 8 on the list. Number 7.
And I love the chocolate ones.
The ones that you just got. Yeah. I haven't even opened my box of Count Chocula, by the way, because I had
Mine is
I had
almost
sugar
gone,
pops.
and I haven't had.
I had sugar pops.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm addicted now.
Number 7, Frosted Flakes. Now listen, I like Frosted Flakes. I get that they're great. Okay, great. Not even top 10.
Oh, of all time, they'd have to be in your top 10 of all time. No.
Okay. Someone gives you 10 cereals for the rest of your life. Does Frosted Flakes go in there?
I think so. Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops would be if you could only have 10 cereals for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Fruit Loops are awesome.
All right.
And so is Apple Jacks. I couldn't even. There's a food fight Friday. I couldn't tell you which one I would rather have because the cinnamony and the. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are on my lists.
All right.
Why? What's on your list?
I don't know, but that could be fun to do sometime.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So number 6, Apple Jacks. You just mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Fruit Loops. Look at that.
Number 5, Fruit Loops.
Yeah, I love Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops, and I couldn't tell you. I don't know how they have Fruit Loops ahead of Apple Jacks. I just love what it does with the milk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like them both.
Like I like them both. Yeah,
but it's been a long time since I bought Fruit Loops, but I bought Apple Jacks. I haven't bought Fruit Loops in a long, long time.
Yeah.
Number 4, Oreos. No. Oreo O's. No.
No, and you did not beat all of these goodies. No.
Nope.
Not a
There's
chance.
no way that gets in the top 5.
Yeah.
Number 3, Captain Crunch Crunch Berries. So that's the combo that I like. That's the one I like. Yes. Yes.
Honey Nut Cheerios, I do buy as number 2.
So
here's number 1.
No, not as number 2. In the top 10, sure. But here's what I like.
Yeah.
And I know you wouldn't like this because you said you don't like raisins. My grandpa used to do this, and this is where I fell in love with it. You mix Honey Nut Cheerios with Raisin Bran.
Now that's what my parents used to do with Honey Bunches of O's. Or Johnny, wait, what's the honey stuff we just came up with where it had the almonds in it?
Honey Bunches of Oats with
Honey
almonds.
Bunches of Oats with almonds. They would do that, and I'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I used to mix Honey Nut Cheerios with Raisin Bran. And number 1 on their list, no way, no how.
This is a good one.
No
oh,
way,
I disagree. No,
no way, no how is this number 1 on the list?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No chance. I thought they would say what it was.
I was like,
the
did
commercial
Steve just drop acid? Do I need to take over?
The commercial
What's
doesn't
happening?
work. The commercial doesn't work good on radio. It's where one Cinnamon Toast Crunch is licking the other Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, geez.
So yeah.
All their commercials are cute with the great big tongue.
So funny. Yeah. Oh my. All right. I'm hoping that this gets to the part. This is. I just happened to watch this 2.5 Men last night, where he's writing a jingle for a cereal called Choco Diddlers, and
picture this over animated dancing monkeys.
I'm hoping that it gets. I'm hoping he gets to the good part about it. Nah, I'm gonna have to spend some time and fun. It was really funny because he talked about why you should eat Wheaties instead of chocolate diddlers. It was a really funny jingle. So, anyway, so those are the 50 top cereals of all time according to Complex.com. Okay, now I found this shocking revelations about cereal mascots. If we were on a current affair, these would shock you.
Okay.
All right. Lucky the Leprechaun has 6 DUIs. Captain Crunch participated in the January 6th riot.
Oh, geez.
Toucan Sam's beak promotes a homosexual agenda.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Tony the Tiger actually thinks Frosted Flakes are just adequate.
Oh my gosh.
Secret. Count Chocula is actually Rudy Giuliani. That thing that you see poking out of the Honey Nut Cheerios bee, yeah, that's not a stinger. Hello.
Okay.
The Trix Rabbit actually knows darn well tricks are for kids. He just likes to instigate. And lastly, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. They're actually a throuple. So take that on your merry way on a Friday, kids.
Fall into the season at George Ade Memorial's Fall Festival, all happening September 14th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Make your plans now for food, fun games, exciting raffles, vendor booths, and more. This fall-tastic event is open to the public and fun for all ages. For more info on being a vendor, donating, or volunteering, call 219-275-2531. Make your autumn unforgettable at the Fall Festival, September 14th at George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center in Brook.
Don't you wish you had someone in your corner, someone you can call anytime, someone who has the answer to all of your real estate questions, someone who has your back in every aspect of that real estate transaction? You know, a real estate connection. That's Cornerstone Real Estate. This is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. Whether you are buying or selling any type of property, residential, farm, land, commercial, Cornerstone is your connection start to finish. Call Cornerstone and let us do what we love to do, work for you. Call 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
The 2 scariest words right now are filling and up. Filling up on gas, terrifying. Filling up on groceries, a nightmare. But with a McDonald's $5 meal deal, filling up on flavor is easy. I can choose between a McDouble or McChicken, plus a 4-piece chicken McNugget, small fries, and a soft drink. All of this for just $5. I'm filling up with a McDouble and Coke. Have no fear. The McDonald's $5 meal deal is here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Coca-Cola is a registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Sorry, but we actually have a wait list for our Monstera.
Shaw's greenhouse is really bringing in the green.
We can't keep snake plants in stock.
She needs a construction manager to build on her roots and grow.
We could add a whole section for ferns. Here we'd have dahlias, dahlias, and more dahlias.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time, and I've already made around around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway.
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code RADIO to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code RADIO for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code RADIO for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Now even Touhier.
Well, good morning, neighbor.
Let's turn on my favorite morning radio show.
What a wonderful way to start the day.
What a great way to start the day.
What's so great about it?
There's music and laughing.
You know, it's like sitting around the breakfast table with my best friends.
You have no friends.
Oh, I did say like, right?
But let's get into it, everybody.
Let's begin the show by starting it.
Good morning. Stephen Cheryl with you here, having fun on a Friday morning. Amber says Complex is a little off. Complex.com, a little off with their cereals. But you and I were just talking about off the air. I can't wait till March. We're going to do Cereal Madness as our madness, our March Madness thing. Mm-hmm. Just going through that list, man, oh man, are we going to have some fun with that? There's going to be some really tough battles that come up in Cereal Madness.
And there's also going to be ones that we loved that are like forgotten, like Waffalo's.
Sure.
Waffalo's isn't even on there. And I mean,
are you sure you didn't dream Waffalo's? Like,
go ahead and put it in. It'll pop up. The box will pop up.
No, I'm kidding. I've heard Waffalo's. Yeah.
I loved them.
That's
and then they were gone.
Yep.
That's when the curse of the Cheryl came. Reared its ugly head.
Was that the beginning of it?
The beginning.
Jason says, I wish you could find Kaboom cereal.
Kaboom? I need to see that.
I don't know, Kaboom. Kaboom cereal.
There it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Scary little clown on there.
Yeah, a little scary. Corn with marshmallows, so it's like Trix.
Yeah.
Or Kicks.
Kind of a combination of Trix and Lucky Charms. So,
yeah. Wow.
Mr. T cereal, which was essentially it was like what do you call them? Kind of like Captain Crunch, but without the berries.
Got it.
I think, if I remember right. I don't think I ever bought it, but yeah. There's a lot of things where they just take another cereal and then they put it in a different box. Like for something that's
but
popular.
You remember Mr. T was was just
huge,
crazy for a while.
I remember being at a Cub Scout thing. It was a big camp jamboree where Mr. T came and spoke. I remember how big of a deal it was. Yeah. It was crazy.
Drove me nuts.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I loved it. I watched the A-Team. I had the van. I had the dolls, the whole thing. Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
What?
Jason. Jason says it would change your number 2 to multiple colors.
Oh my gosh.
Who's checking that out? Who's looking?
That's funny.
Look at me. I'm in a rainbow, Mom.
Now, do you know what that makes me remember? Do you remember back in the day? Now he's going to take us down a rabbit hole.
Oh, I hope not.
Super Rat. Do you remember Super Rat? Look up Super Rat in Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about like a cartoon character or something.
No.
Like, no. Oh, yeah. No, I remember Super Rat in Chicago.
I would not sit down on the toilet without looking to make sure there wasn't anything coming up the.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. It was a Channel 7 close up or something.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'll never forget being afraid of, like, between that and Jaws, I'm like, my butt is. I don't know what.
Oh my!
Not protected.
All right. You know what is protected? Us by Precision Security. It's time for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
It's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
All right. Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from New York. Earlier this week, there was a report about a drunk driver that crashed into a police cruiser on Labor Day in New York. Now we've got this. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw New York, but this one comes to us from Sacramento, California. A drunk driver crashed into another drunk driver. When the officers arrived on the scene, they determined one driver was intoxicated. The other driver had driven off, but the police tracked them down. Also found out they were under the influence. No injuries were reported, but both drivers got booked into the local jail. What are you in for? I hit another car with my car. How about you? I hit another car with my car. No, that's what I just said. What? You don't think we hit each other? No, it had to be someone else.
You're a nice guy. I wouldn't hit you.
When you hit the car, did you stare or did you run? I ran. That's what I should have done. The other guy that hit me ran. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security. Visit pgr.glass today to find out more about what Precision Security can do for you. Go to Precision Security on Facebook, like them, follow them. Call 219-866-7171. This is a number you want to put in your phone because you never know when you're going to get locked out of your house, locked out of your car. You can't predict those things. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it. 219-866-7171. Precision Security in Rensselaer.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 74. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers after 1 a.m. Partly cloudy and windy with a low around 50. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 64. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 38. Sunday, sunny with a high near 72. Sunday night, clear with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by our office at 210 Washington Street in Rensselaer. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Corn rootworm is a ruthless pest, which is why Bayer is relentless in its innovation. SmartStax Pro with RNAi technology is here. With an RNAi-based mode of action unlike anything that's come before, plus 2 proven BT traits, it's innovation that equals the strongest biotech defense in medium to high corn rootworm pressure environments from Bayer. Talk to your seed dealer about defending like a pro with SmartStax Pro technology. Read and follow pesticide label directions, IRM, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices. Copyright 2024 Bayer Group. All rights reserved.
The 2 scariest words right now are filling and up. Filling up on gas, terrifying. Filling up on groceries, a nightmare. But with a McDonald's $5 meal deal, filling up on flavor is easy. I can choose between a McDouble or McChicken, plus a 4-piece chicken McNugget, small fries, and a soft drink. All of this for just $5. I'm filling up with a McDouble and Coke. Have no fear. The McDonald's $5 meal deal is here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Coca-Cola is a registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Head to Mattress Firm's best sale of the year, the Labor Day sale. Save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 instant gift. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power. Satisfied customers and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Remember the neighborhood pharmacy? Always there, filling your prescriptions, answering your questions about which cough syrup is best, or to pick up a birthday card for mom. You could count on them to be there for you. That spirit is alive today at Glotzbaugh Pharmacy in Fowler because they are your family-owned and operated neighborhood pharmacy and convenience store. Glotzbaugh has a full pharmacy with pharmacists that can answer any questions you may have and help you with whatever you need. Glotzbaugh is also your one-stop shop for gift items, cards, helium balloons, energy drinks, pop, and liquor with the best beer prices in Benton County. Glotzbaugh also carries grass-fed, locally sourced meat, chicken, and sausage from Midwest Prime Farms. Perfect for the grill this summer. Glotzbaugh Pharmacy even has CBD products to relieve your aches and pains. Plus, they carry CBD products for your pets as well. Visit Glotzbaugh Pharmacy today at 500 South Grant Street in Fowler. And be sure to like Glotzbaugh Pharmacy on Facebook. From bandages to beer, Glotzbaugh Pharmacy's got you covered.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
What gets you out of bed in the morning?
An alarm clock. Keeps you going.
You guys do.
You're what keeps me going. My favorite radio personality.
Make me laugh, make me cry.
Help me through some hard times. Come rain or shine.
Oh, I see you. I can hear you.
My favorite radio station.
Sounds like you need to check your meds.
Showtime.
Steve Touhy, Cheryl Touhy with you here on a Friday. Here we go into the weekend. Thank you so much for spending your morning with us here on the Q98 Gold. We appreciate it. Having some fun. Of course, don't forget tomorrow we'll be out at Little Cousin Jasper. Tomorrow morning we'll be out there from 10 till about 11:45. Then we're going to head over and we're going to judge the parade. We're going to have some fun out there. So come on by, say hello. If you don't get a chance to see us at our table right off the bridge, then if you're on a float, make sure you wave at us. We'll be judging. We'll be on the flatbed over by the BP gas station there on Washington. So, all right, I've been putting this off all show here on Procrastination Day, and I got to get to it. Peak procrastination hits at 12:06 p.m. on Mondays. So don't ask me to do anything on Mondays at 12:06. After analyzing the responses, they determined that peak procrastination hits at 12:06 on Mondays. That seems weird. Mondays are a day like I don't feel like I put a lot of things off. Like I feel like it's a new week and here we go. I'm doing things.
But it's all in the way you look at it. Some people are like, oh gosh, 5 more days until Friday. I don't know how you're not strong out of the gate. The only thing that if I have a busy weekend, then I get lost in it. Like I need a day of rest. I mean, yeah.
So they say it sounds like people get to work on Mondays, shake off the cobwebs, work for a few hours, and then they're basically over it by lunchtime. Overall, 71% of Americans admit to procrastinating. Well, then the other 31% or 39% are lying. 29%? 29% are lying. You can't say that you never procrastinated. I mean, there's no one that can say that they've never put something off.
Yeah.
Come on. Stop.
Come on.
Come on. Stop with your shenanigans. No, I never procrastinate. I do everything right now. Right now.
You're going to have to get the clip of like, you're a liar and your
breath
smells like beef and cheese.
Yeah. All right. How about this? Science has shown it really does hurt to think. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. According to new scientific research, it really does hurt to think. The study's senior author puts it like this. He says, in general, people really dislike mental effort. The harder people have to think, the more unpleasant they find the experience. So thinking hurts because it's so uncomfortable. The good news is we're all in the same boat. The negative feelings associated with mental effort affect people throughout the world, across work experience, education level, and various types of tasks.
I do not concur on any of this.
You don't?
No. You don't like to think about things? I love to think about things.
I think what they're saying is when you're forced to think about a task you're doing. And it does hurt. It brings on frustration. It brings on agitation. If you're trying to do something and now it's just I got to think about it.
I love that. I love that.
Come on.
I do. Like someone says, okay, I need to get more people in the front door or a marketing campaign or whatever it is. That's like your gears start to move.
We're talking about two different things. You're talking about the idea of thinking and creating.
Yes.
Thinking and building.
Yes.
I'm talking about, and I think this is talking about, I'm trying to get in and my password's not working. And what the? That, I think that's the
meaning
kind of
thinking, why is this happening or why isn't it happening?
Right. That kind of thinking, because it says mental effort. Like, so I'm thinking of things that like shouldn't take mental effort that now do. Now I have to think about like, I don't know why the last 3 passwords I put in don't work. And now I got to think of a new one. And now I have to change my password every month. And like that kind of stuff. I think that kind of thinking hurts. It says here the study was based on self-reporting of participants and only during the tasks that they were given. So there's no physical hurt other than an unpleasant feeling. There's often a reward. Putting in the work now leads to growth, achievement, and satisfaction of conquering it. So I don't know.
Interesting.
We talked about this quickly earlier. 9% of moms regret the name they gave their child. That's kind of odd to me. I mean, the fact that's real.
No.
I mean, that's, yeah. I mean, I could understand.
I mean, that's really something that you go back and forth with a lot.
When you do
because
it. Because
what happened, I mean, when you're young, especially, like, you know, but I just remember, like, Savannah was going to be Savannah Cheyenne instead of Savannah Alexandra. And Matt had an ex named Cheyenne. So that knocked Cheyenne out for him, which totally made sense because you have like, especially if you're a girl, you've had girls that you went to school with that like have impressed upon you a certain thing for that name. And you're like, oh no, never going to happen. Nope. I mean, I still remember my mom kept calling Harley, Carly, or Haley. And I was like, would you knock it off? Her name is Harley. I don't like Harley. So Haley, would you cut it out? Like I didn't ask you your opinion about Cheryl when you named me, you know, although I was a little young to have a say so at that point.
You probably were not consulted.
But like you do it based on, you know.
I appreciate that my parents finally shortened my name because for like the first, I think like 15 years of my life, it was Stephen, get in here.
Oh, I was
Stephen, get in here.
Stephen Joseph.
Stephen, get over here. Stephen, what are you doing? So it was a long name, and then they just broke it down.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't say Stephen Joseph, like because my parents, whenever we grew up in that kind of generation where it was like the full name, and then you knew you were in trouble because it was legal now.
Now the funniest part about that whole thing to me, whenever like the middle and first name and middle name, I always think of when they were younger, Harley, our youngest, and Allison, my sister's oldest, when they would hang out, and my Harley's middle name was Allison.
Is
it didn't change. It didn't stop being that. So you might say Harley Allison, and they both thought they were getting. They both turned. Or if someone was trying to talk to both of them, Harley Allison, Harley would just turn. Like it used to crack me up. Yeah.
I don't know that I ever caught that till today.
No? Oh, I can picture one time specifically they were hopping on the trampoline at my sister's house, and it happened, and they were both like, "What?" Like what? you were just trying to call Harley, and they both stopped and turned. Like what? Yeah. According to a recent survey, half of Americans are hoarders. This I do not buy. I do not buy what I consider to be a hoarder.
Well, and here's the thing. Every time you do a poll, I'm like, okay, who are they asking and what's the definition? Like the context here is important. Like if someone's a collector of Batman material, is he now a hoarder?
No, he's not. No matter what you say.
I'm asking for a friend.
No, he's not. Sorry, Cheryl's microphone just broke. Doesn't work anymore this morning. I don't know what happened to her.
Mute. I've got a 4-letter word for you. Mute.
That is what's bringing on that kind of negativity?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
We're going to need to clean your mouth out.
yeah, that's what I say. I mean, you're saying bad things.
Good grief.
All right. So it says here, everyone has probably seen the TV show Hoarders. But according to a new survey, a lot of Americans dabble in hoarding to some degree. Okay. Well, that's a little different. Half of us say we have at least one room in our house that's unsalvageable due to all the clutter. I wouldn't say unsalvageable, but it would take a lot to turn it around. Now, in my defense, I have a spare bedroom that a lot of that stuff would be in a garage if I had it, because I don't have a garage or a basement. So I need to put it somewhere because I have it. It's got to go somewhere. It's not going to go in living areas, you know.
Right. Right. We're not offloading it. Right.
Yeah. So half of us say that. It says unfortunately they didn't ask which rooms were unusable due to the junk. 34% of people say their homes feel cramped. I don't feel like that in my house.
I don't feel like that in my house, and I've got a lot of stuff.
You have a lot of stuff, like in your.
But I'm not a
area.
hoarder by any. I mean, everything's museum.
Yeah, no.
Got its space.
No. Yeah, it's not. It's not like you have a lot of stuff like that. It's cluttered, but it's a lot of space and a lot of stuff in a small space. So, they say 55% of people wish they didn't have to get rid of stuff to have enough space. I don't know. I feel like there's some stuff I can get rid of. You know, there's stuff I don't really want and or need. It's just there. People with hoarder tendencies, which were asked which things were the hardest to purge. Top responses.
Pictures.
Not on the list. Not on the list.
Kids' drawings and artwork from when they were a kid. Trophies.
Not on the list. What would be the hardest for you to get rid of that you feel like is taking up a lot of your space?
Clothing.
Number 1 on the list. I feel like I was playing Family Feud there.
Yeah, I mean,
number one answer is?
Here's my question. Well, my thing about that. Okay, number 1, we just had a story yesterday or 2 days ago where we talked about Coco, what's her name's daughter, who said, I can't believe you didn't save any of your 90s clothes.
Right.
And I'm telling you, it's cyclical because I now, anything I get rid of comes around again. And then I'm like, darn it, I knew better.
But for me, it's like T-shirts. Like, I got to get rid of some T-shirts, you know, and I do this about once a year. I go, okay,
Yeah.
I got too many T's. Right now, what am I holding on to? You know, I have some shirts that are size large. I'm 2X now. What are they still doing in my closet?
So if it's a size thing, I get it. Like if it's meaning like if you're not going to go back to being a large again, because you know that's just not the lifestyle you're going to choose or whatever it is. I get that.
Feeling very judged in this segment.
No,
I gotta
no
get rid of all my
judgy.
Batman stuff. I gotta start eating healthier. I'm too big. I don't
We're going to need to clean your mouth out.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, gosh. No, I just feel like what's the point? But then I mean, I've had that too where I've lost and then
I
all
feel
of a
like-
sudden it, you know.
And maybe this is wrong. I mean, because I guess it depends on your lifestyle, what you want to do. But I feel like women are more apt to go up and down.
Yeah.
Where,
Well, we have babies.
Where
and then
guys
we,
just keep going.
Yeah. You're like a small, like
We just keep
like
getting
a
bigger
small
in
roller coaster,
increments, yeah.
right? Going right
Up the hill.
We're like,
yeah. Other things on the list that were hardest to get rid of. Number 2 on the list: kitchen equipment, appliances, dishware, gadgets. I do find myself not getting rid of like I have way more plates and stuff than I need.
Right. Or, I at some point in my life, I'm going to pit a cherry.
Well, I don't, you have you have a lot of cool gadgets that like were, on some show or something like that you ended up getting and you don't really need. Hobby items. I'm thinking they mean like hobbies that you started a hobby and then you just never like went back to it and you won't get rid of those things. Shoes.
Yep. Think women, not men.
But
think
shoes
women.
that you need to get rid of?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that you don't wear anymore? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, I used to wear those all the time. And I don't know what that even is supposed to mean. That's just and
my shoes are
and
kind of
throw them out now because you haven't.
My shoes are kind of in cycles. Like they're good for nice.
Right.
Then they're good for every day. Then they're falling apart and I use them to walk a dog.
Right. Then they're dog walking shoes.
And then when they move into dog walking shoes, I take the old dog walking shoes and throw them away. Like they go in cycles.
Yeah.
Now, what I do have that we've talked about on the show before is if I find shoes that I like,
there's a backup.
I will buy 2 or 3 pairs and they're still in boxes. So right now I have 3 pairs of shoes in boxes untouched.
But here's my thing. Again, it's within a context. How many total pairs of shoes do you have? Period.
Maybe
9.
Maybe 9 with these new ones packed up. Maybe.
Okay, and now, how many pairs of shoes do you think I have?
I don't even know if there's a number that high.
It's definitely triple digits.
Yeah, I was going to say it's in the hundreds, easily in the hundreds. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. I can't think of a good reason for that. Like there's not enough
now you
things
can't
to change.
Right, but you can't think of a good reason for that because you can't think of the outfit that I wore to match the shoes that I wore that all work together as opposed to the ones that don't.
Because I wouldn't want to do that.
Right.
Like I wouldn't want to go through that much trouble to have everything. I have black shoes. I have white shoes. They match with everything. My outfits never clash.
Yeah.
Yep. Like today, I have black, and it's with black, and then I have black. This I don't understand. Groceries or food items. Who's holding on to those? Like if they're edible, you keep them.
No, not so much because here, like I had a whole cabinet in my house. I when we moved, I got rid of it and really didn't replenish it, but it was an entire baking area.
Yeah.
Frosting, sparkles, sprinkles, just all of it.
Just in
flour, cornstarch, baking powder, baking soda, peppermint schnapps for Christmas.
Yeah.
Crushed up candy.
Yeah. Tina says her husband and her were just talking yesterday that we need to go through our house and get rid of a lot of stuff. I'm in that mode. I'm in that mode as we head to fall. So, all right, that's going to do it for us on 98 Gold. Thank you guys so much for listening on WIBN and hanging out with us. Everybody out there, have fun at the damn patch days. On WLQI, we'll be back in just a little bit as we got to wrap up for this week. We got to do Find the Big Deal. We got to do High-Low Card. We got to do Pizza Quiz. And we got to end on a high note. So plenty of stuff still to do on WLQI. Thanks for hanging out with us on WIBN.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
The two scariest words right now are filling and up. Filling up on gas, terrifying. Filling up on groceries, a nightmare. But with a McDonald's $5 meal deal, filling up on flavor is easy. I can choose between a McDouble or McChicken, plus a 4-piece chicken McNugget, small fries, and a soft drink. All of this for just $5. I'm filling up with a McDouble and Coke. Have no fear. The McDonald's $5 meal deal is here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Coca-Cola is a registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
Head to another season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At another season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new patch bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to another season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
This is the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on the Q.
Time for a check of news. For that, we'll head over to the newsroom. Here is Russ Martin.
The Little Cousin Jasper Festival begins its 3-day run today in Potawatomi Park in Rensselaer. A hospitality breakfast with committee members will run from 7 until noon at the festival booth, and vendors open at noon. The food court will once again be in the municipal parking lot across the river from the park. Opening ceremonies will take place at 4:15, followed by the crowning of the Lil King and Queen at 4:30 on the stage. The stage is located at the north end of the park. Tonight, local favorite Warranted will play from 7 until 9. The committee regrets to announce that the Purdue Boilermakers train will not be here. For the complete schedule, go to littlecousinjasperfestival.com. The Jasper Newton Foundation has presented the Nature Conservancy in Newton County with funds through a Driving Home grant to help fund a portion of the improvements being made at Kankakee Sands. The Nature Conservancy is a nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting lands and waters in Indiana. The Jasper Newton Foundation said the grant will help construct several improvements, including 2 accessible bison viewing decks with spotting scopes, accessible restrooms at the welcome area and bison viewing area, 3 gathering pavilions with accessible picnic tables, benches for resting along pathways and on viewing platforms, and more than 40 wayfinding and educational signs. Bison were reintroduced in the area in 2016. This past Friday, troopers from the Lowell Post, as well as those assigned to the Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division, conducted a 24-hour blitz focused on traffic and criminal activity along Interstate 65 and 8094. Public Information Officer at the Post, Sergeant Glenn Fifield, has information on the results.
They stopped over 300 cars or traffic stops, and that's including cars and trucks. Over 200 tickets were issued, arrested some impaired drivers, some drug arrests. It was really a busy 24 hours from 6 in the morning till 6 at night. Our Commercial Motor Vehicle Enforcement Division, they were out inspecting trucks. 14 trucks were put out of service for various violations.
Listen to Glenn Fifield on the Behind the Badge program on WRIN and WLQI at 7 a.m. the first Saturday of every month. The entire interview can also be heard on our websites under the news link and Behind the Badge tab after 7 a.m. tomorrow. The Rensselaer City Council will meet at 6 p.m. on Monday. The elected officials have several items on their agenda and will once again discuss whether to close Scott Street at the railroad tracks. The Board of Public Works meets at 5:30 on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion.
3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
64-year-old Deborah Ann Newberry of Wheatfield passed away on July 27th. Friends may call for Deborah Ann Newberry from 2 until 5 p.m. on Saturday at the venue in DeMont. Boersma Funeral Home Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny and breezy with a high near 74. Tonight, a 20% chance of showers after 1 a.m. Partly cloudy and windy with a low around 50. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny and windy with a high near 64. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 38. Sunday, sunny with a high near 72. Sunday night, clear with a low around 45.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're caller number 7. Who's this?
Jacob.
Hey, Jacob, how are you?
Man, I'm fine as frog here. How about you?
We're good. We're good. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see if we can get you a pizza. Earlier today, we were talking about the peak procrastination time, and they said it was 12:06 p.m., but what day of the week is our peak procrastination? Is it Monday, Wednesday, or Friday? What day is the most where people procrastinate? Is it Monday, Wednesday, or Friday? What do you think?
Monday.
Yes, it is Monday. Hold on a second, Jacob.
Yay.
You got yourself a pizza, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Winners and families of winners on the pizza quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The pizza.
Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue remaining bill credits, and if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
All righty, it's time for us to wrap things up on this fun time Friday morning. But don't forget, we're going to be out and about this weekend. We will be at the Little Cousin Jasper Festival tomorrow. We're going to be out there broadcasting live from 10 o'clock in the morning till about 11:45. Then we'll be over judging the parade. And then we're gonna head over and and have some food and watch the nerds and just enjoy all that the fair has going on. It's tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. So lots of fun stuff. All right, high-low game. Picked a 9 of hearts on Tuesday.
Yeah, I said low. I don't know why. I just kind of felt it in my bones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just picked the 10 of spades.
Of course you did.
Yes. So congratulations to Julie. She is our winner of the $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco.
Okay.
And then we've got the Strag Man Till card. This week's winner of the Strag Man Till card is Kathy Hanna. Got herself a card. She got registered today on WIBN's Facebook page. So what I do is I go in and I just use the Google number generator, and it shot me to Friday. And then on WIBN there was only 3 comments today, so I just put in 1 through 3, and she got it. So congratulations to Kathy Hanna, who got herself a $50 gift card to Strachan Van Til.
Very helpful.
Yes, good stuff. So we got all kinds of winners today. Of course, don't forget you can always shop online at Strachan Van Til, shop.strachanvantil.com. Now, before we leave you, let us end on a high note.
All right. I think I'm on a streak with the short, sweet, and to the point.
All right.
Today's high note is if it's heavy, let it go. If it's heavy, let it go.
It's heavy, let it go. I like that. Sometimes easier said than done, but give it a shot. Drop those heavy bags. All right. That's going to do it for us today. Thank you guys so much. If you missed any of the shows, they're on podcasts, on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, on YouTube, on Facebook. They're everywhere. So thank you guys so much for listening to the shows this week. Hope you enjoyed listening as much as we enjoyed doing them. We will be back live on Tuesday.
Right.
So we're going to be off on Monday, taking another 3-day weekend. But we'll be back with live fun on Tuesday. So have yourself a great weekend. We'll see you then. Take care.